I like. I don't get it. That's fine. So against 22K, I have to sing my face call ups and just check in. I got space on me, like I'll be there. I was gonna ask you that. I didn't want to be weird. We're still fucking right. Are they playing? Oh, just still it? I go with the big red. Oh, okay. You're pretty good at it. I thought it was a work here. Are we just forgetting about stream? It's on. Oh, it's on, okay.
Oh, is it?
Thank you, Trin. Keep sleeping?
Yeah.
When someone's like, wake up, you're like, no. I will just remain asleep. Imagine sucking so bad.
Yeah. Like people in movies, they always like are dreaming like wake up, and then wake up. How they just say no?
I actually just don't know. Not bad.
That's what they do. They don't know. They don't.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
They got this for me. There you go.
Wait.
I work in the morning, so I can't either.
Is that actually all of that?
That would be so sick.
No, I punished this. You fucking stop for like an entire world where like you have to make a game and grab.
This is like the mango kind of thing. No, it is
The trend.
in the cornflake video, my favorite part is Mango is screaming about being what I talking about. He was like, it's
Almost.
you press it, it needs it, but you have to tap the top.
You have to
to turn
tap
it
the
on.
top?
Yeah, you just tap the top.
It's working now.
Hey.
Look at that. Now we have audio of some sort, finally.
Hi guys.
How have you been, Lee?
I've been doing good. I had a really crazy night last night. I'm not gonna go into it, but did you win game 1? Okay. We didn't know.
There you go. Perfect. Everything is all good again.
Wait. Yeah. You got it. You got it.
I know I'm doing kind of sometimes.
No, you're pretty good at it. Heck yeah. Thanks, Nate.
Are you WizKid? Is that you?
Yeah.
That's fun.
Basically, a old friend of me and Nate's is in town today, and they're at Nate's house, probably playing and watching. But the funny thing about them is basically whenever they were like, we only played at the weekly back then, like in those days. Like we'd go to the venue every time we played.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was just younger than them, so I was the kid.
Wow.
They just called me a kid all the time. There was one time we went to Big House, and the place across the street from Big House is like a mall.
Yeah.
And literally, the mall closed at 8 to minors, and I was still technically a minor.
Oh my goodness.
Because I was like 18 or whatever, or 19 or something. I just wasn't 21, so I couldn't go into the food court after 8, and they were like pissed because they couldn't eat.
That's
And they were just like making fun of me for being a kid for like ever afterwards.
So you're permanently WizKid.
Yeah, basically.
I see. That's funny.
It is funny.
Look at that.
I used to have some pretty good tech chasing. Like I was very 20GX, which is like the technique of tech chasing with Falcon. There's like a whole like tutorial video made by like some really high level Falcon players, and they call it 20GX tech chasing. So it's like something that I learned a long ass time ago, and I definitely don't do most of the shit that I should probably still, but back then I was pretty good.
You're still good.
look at my
You
desserts.
Jimmy John.
Never got my Jimmy John's.
From the food court that he wasn't allowed to go into?
Yeah.
Damn. That's
I would have just sat outside and waited for you guys to get your food, and as long as you brought it out and ate it with me, I don't care. Just give me some. You guys could have just went in anyway. Like I don't know.
Just left you outside by yourself.
I
as
mean,
a minor?
I wouldn't have been hurt. They wanted to eat. We also could have went to the PF Chang's.
Exactly. You're responsible. Is that the other friend?
Yeah.
That's fun.
Thanks, Alex. Nate's not bullying me. Nate's an old man. Can't drive himself to the tournament. I've yet to say a single thing about the game. But you know, it is one of those matchups. It's like, you kind of just feel like this matchup is just hard, you know?
For who?
I can't go on the highway with these characters. Cataract. He said his arthritis is acting up or we'd be there. We love a John. We do love a good John. It's just like I said, matchup is just, it's hard, but it's winnable. Both sides, you know, it's one good backer both ways. Really, just changes it entirely. Oh, what a grab! That grab was nuts. Oh no! Almost a really crazy punish.
Oh my goodness.
That's hard. Oh.
That's so scary.
Got ledge. Good job. There's not much to do here. Oh yeah, shield poke. Shield poke bear. Gets the ledge again. There's hope here. All in. Oh, there's grab.
Wow.
It's a start. That is a huge start. Go either way.
Oh.
Aww. I think this is a better stage for the matchup for sure. Here's where it starts.
How do your eyes not get tired looking at the screen all the time?
Whenever you're tired already,
Yeah.
it makes it easier.
I see.
Honestly, the thing that really hurts me is the hearing loss from the whine of the TVs every
no.
time I play.
You're just slowly getting a little more and
I remember I used to just leave it on in my room for hours, days, literally. Ooh, it's almost a really good tech chase. I think the dash grab is what missed the grab there. Yeah, there's nothing to do about that. That's a good confirm for sure. Ooh, quick shield turnaround back air from Trin. Definitely playing it really smart. Oh. Yeah, there's not much to do about getting tech chase here. It's all up to the opponent to mess that up, you know?
I see.
It's just, there's like a little bit of stuff you can do, but not much, especially not as DK. What a read. That's a really hard punish, especially DK. There's not really much you have to hit there besides forward air, and it comes out super slow. Good up B out of shield. It's hit with the 2 frames for trying to land. Oh, the instant platform land, the nil. Yeah, it's a bit bright in here for a dark tournament.
Mm-hmm.
I would prefer not to die.
Oh, grab release, gets ledge. Straight back air, sends Sheik off stage.
A game was played.
Ooh, that tournament winner could have lost the game, maybe. That's supposed to be a back air. I'm almost sure of it. Spot dodge. Spot dodge the grab. Spot dodge again.
I too enjoy zero to death my opponent.
Dash dance gets hit. Forward tilt. Another forward tilt. Nothing comes of it. Alright, here we are. Okay. Got ledge. That's a punish.
Oh, wow.
That's a punish.
Is it enough?
Oh my god. Really, really tight spot for DK there.
Oh, that's cool. That's sick as hell.
DK gets a full charge punch off of this. Oh. Again with that. Trying to read the timing, but getting hit out of it. Oh. This is really rough. The character's so big. It's like... Missed the dash. It's a grab, goes for another... Oh. 2 frames the up B. Got hit. What can we find? Omsa tech on the plat. Forward air reverse hit. Roll on the platform, dodge. Oh! What can we do? Back here, back here. The dash. Got caught out of the dash, no jump. Good stuff to both players. Maggie really making that look respectable.
Yeah.
if I had to spend 30 minutes
Yeah.
fixing the stream, I would have SD twice game 1.
The convincing win game 2. I was like, this is doable.
Hopefully I played it again. I'll watch them for sure.
What do you want to go next?
SC and Trihawk.
Okay. SE Trihawk on stream.
Hello.
Oh, there.
I was just shaking my head because you should have said I don't know if it's seven. I don't know if it's seven.
Weird ass.
Alright.
Could you imagine everyone from Evansville is
So, SC is green. Trihawk, what port?
1.
Alright.
What is this, a green
Yep.
port? It doesn't matter the colors.
Yep.
There we go. Oh,
You can do it. Go
wait.
for it.
I have to see any do some CO stuff.
Yes.
Go on the left, not the right. Okay, I just dodged it. Yeah.
Crazy punish.
Mind if I hop in?
Of course, my friend.
At least.
Are you recording your name?
Yar.
No, I play. Yeah.
GG's.
There was a game in it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright.
Did you play trivia? Oh, you're waiting. You're
Yeah,
waiting.
it's going to go.
That's a stream game.
Oh, I made it to top 8. Thank you.
Just
Bro, is that Itty BTW?
shoutouts to Itty.
Shoutouts to Itty.
Shoutouts to Itty.
Hi, Eddie.
OMG, no way. Yes, way.
Tim and Lee.
Wait, Eddie, did you see Timothy's cool costume?
Yeah, Tim is Leon. 10 kills on the board right now. My friend just got down.
No, the Resident Evil Leon.
Yeah.
RE, not FF.
Wait,
Yeah.
put in the score. Put in the.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Put in the
Oh.
the thing.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, we're doing.
We're doing the thing.
Ices, swapped ices.
Oh, ices. Here we go. With the green.
It doesn't matter. The color doesn't show up because it's all like.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess that's true. Dang, how did you
I trained you for this. Come on, Trihawk.
I haven't played your Ices. This is actually
I-
a fact. I only play Falcons. I play Falcon against
Leon Scott headed. Yo, is that s'mores? Is that the s'mores?
Hey,
Is that
S'mores.
the Skylar?
Bro, s'mores. We'll show you our stew.
Yeah,
it's
Sky
pretty
Papa.
They
sick.
would appreciate our
Papa Sky
costume.
Wait,
Sky.
Let's go stand
No,
behind.
they're playing a game. You
can just stand behind real quick.
Let,
Alright, okay,
let
fine.
them
We'll-
play their set.
We'll-
God damn it.
We'll wait. You're
Melee's
right. We should be
happening.
respectful.
Sky.
I don't know if that's.
Yo, what's up,
Hi,
Sky Sky?
Maybe it's a good. You just wanted to say hi.
Sky, we miss you. Wish you were here right now, buddy.
We miss you.
That's all I can say.
I hope you're having a good time.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what you're doing, but we wish you the best, and you could be over here rocking some stooms with us, playing some sick melee.
Yeah.
Some stooms. Are you dressing up today? I mean, not today, but like for Halloween. Anyone in the chat? This is addressing everyone and everyone. Anyone, everyone. All the people.
When is the costume
I
con?
don't know.
We already passed. We're like, our schedule.
Eddie, you're not going to dress up at all? Interesting.
Itty goes Phoebe Bridgers.
I don't even know who that is. Who?
This is his favorite artist.
Oh. Sick.
Oh my lord.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, wow.
Do it to him. Oh no.
Oh!
Oh, ban.
Ban. Forfeit the match. Forfeit the match.
I did ask. I said yes.
Oh, okay.
Thought it'd be funny.
Consent.
Consent is key. So the reason why that works,
Take the game.
well, there's a couple things that happen. Firstly, essy pulled off the Nana freeze glitch. If Nana grabs the opponent and, or I guess secondary.
It's if so basically Nana has to be throwing the opponent at the same time as you do the input for the side B, and it freezes them
for no reason.
midair.
Yeah.
What does that sound?
And then the other thing, the reason why those handoffs work in the first place is whenever you grab an opponent with the secondary climber, when you're at stage, they always try to throw them away, like off stage.
Yeah.
So it's always a forward throw when you're facing that direction. So you can always re-grab.
What's going on?
Oh, they're watching SpongeBob on the TV.
Oh.
Yeah, Trev brought his disc.
That's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Egg.
Tryhawk's about to pull it out. You can see it on his face. He's 2 seconds away from the I died at 20% meme.
What's going on?
Counterpick as Oh my god, that was so sick.
Reaching.
Ooh! Tryhawk knew.
Someone wants to see
Leave
the
Brittany
bracket,
alone.
but it's the wrong
Leave her
bracket.
alone.
Yeah, that's the wrong bracket. If you want to look at bracket, then you'll need to go look up Dark Tournament.
Wait, update the score.
Oh, yes, very good. Yeah, thank you.
It's that coaching. Not allowed.
They're just watching.
Tryhawk, hit him with the Mr. Krabs.
Trihex is really good at speedrunning. Do it. No.
Iddy said go Peach. Iddy said go Peach.
I can't play Peach, Eddie.
Then play
Iddy.
Ness.
Sorry, I tried. I really did. Wait, that's not the right Stoom.
Why don't you have your hat on?
Yeah,
Put your hat
what-
on.
True.
Aren't you?
There you
Wait,
go.
shouldn't
Now
you
I'm
be?
winning.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. Oh, really? The Game & Watch is actually coming out. Here we go. Let's see.
Are y'all gonna remember?
Pokemon Seed.
Put in the characters or remember them?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not gonna
we
remember
got
this like
Ness.
cluster.
We got Gaming Guy.
Yeah. If you don't mind, I'm gonna put it in Start GG. Where are they?
They're up there. Up. It's the projected. That's why it's
This sure is.
Timothy. Right there.
You got this. You got this.
When
Don't let me
the-
down, Brandon. Don't let me
this
down.
was-
I let everyone down
No.
on a daily basis.
No,
The only
that's
one you
not
let down is
true.
you.
Guilt. It's working.
Mind games going on at the
The mind game.
setup.
I'm gonna go rock.
I'm gonna go Rock.
I mean, Rock is the best option. It comes out frame 1.
It's true.
It does.
I synced it.
You know, Paper comes out frame 2. Paper frame 4. Paper's definitely like a low tier pick, but got him. Got the Gaming Guy.
Wait, where is he going? I just put my controller down. I'm like, fine.
This is a
Why is
pretty
everyone watching the Nest Game & Watch set on stream?
Good. They're actually watching SpongeBob.
They're actually watching SpongeBob.
Oh man, Essy tried to steal the thunder. I guess that's PK. Is that PK Lightning? What is that?
What?
This is Uppy.
Oh, definitely PK Thunder.
PK Thunder. That's fair.
PK Thunder.
PK Thunder. Oh! Oh, that was the bat. Was it a close 3-0? You know, that's a great question. I'll put it
These are the
this
matches
way.
I tune in for as well.
I counterpicked Grab to Final Destination because I did not want to play too long, and it was not close. I think Grab took less than. I think Grab got to 100%, or maybe a little bit above. But
Yeah, breaking news.
Quantum defeated him in the field battle.
Yeah, breaking news. They fought to the death after the set.
yeah, Grab is no longer with us.
Game & Watch Field
Deceased.
did something. What is this, sorcerer? You're hacking.
Ugh.
Check the disc.
Check the disc. Oh my God! Check that disc.
Check the disc. Home run, baby.
It's like my... Yeah, you can do it. Come on. Did it even be her? No, it should be able to. Come on.
It doesn't. I don't think it.
Hey!
Oh my goodness! The disrespect.
Social faux pas.
Social faux pas indeed.
Oh,
And
the
for
roll
what?
in.
For what?
Take a
Tri-hop?
seat.
For what? What was that social faux pas for?
We got something to talk about in my office. Take a seat.
Take a seat. All right. Go ahead. You decide. Epic Rap Battles of History.
Isn't
You know,
it-
Epic Rap Battles
You
of History actually
decide.
released a new video recently, which was kind of surprising.
Isn't it you next, Lee?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
me and
you-
Trev.
you
I'm gonna go watch SpongeBob for a second though.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
for sure.
I'm gonna scoot
You in the
down.
hot bit? You should be in the hot seat.
I'm not in the hot seat.
Because you're the good one.
I'm the good one. All right, what are you, the bad one?
I'm the bad one.
Okay. Ugh. These chairs, no padding. My ass hurts.
Wait, we should show S'mores. S'mores, are you still there? We can show you our stooms.
How do you change to the?
Can? Nope.
Nope.
Just try any of those, honestly.
Uh oh, what's going on?
Oh, that's-
What fresh hell is this? Oh, look
Oh,
at
here
that.
we go. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, we have to
okay.
transition.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna show you our stooms, everyone. Wait, I need my jacket.
Honestly, I think it's
And see what happens.
You should go into the costume contest as yourself.
Whoa! Hey! Whoa!
So true, Tim.
That was some missile
Miles says hi.
Who?
Miles. Yes. They like your outfit.
We did try.
How do we go back? How do we go back?
How do we go back?
How do we go back? Like this?
There we
Man,
go.
that's sick as hell.
Yeah, we did it.
Wait, I need to put on the right pronouns, lest I disrespect the people that I like.
Also, thank you. That was. Thank you, S'mores.
We
I appreciate-
really
we
did
did try.
try.
We did try. Did you see my bit? I hope you liked my bit.
Dude, stage hazard!
Hey, Kara.
Yo,
I won 3-0 DK Fox.
okay. I will put that in after I figure out what the hell. I'm so mad.
What happened?
I am not missing any.
Against.
I asked you like to do this.
Who the fuck said that to me?
Feeling like tilting from the TO stuff.
Conspiracy. Could be like that.
Yeah. Oh.
But the show must go on, and
Was it literally this one?
yeah,
I see.
and it will go on with all of us.
Who?
We're trying to go to the light tournament. This tournament's way too dark.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's the one with
No suplex though? Look, I'm not gonna suplex anyone. There ain't no zomboids over here.
that.
Yeah.
Actually, it's man person.
Alright. Now, you'll have to click this so you can see the game.
What?
Just click the. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that works too. Yeah, actually, it's smarter.
Why don't I just put it like this?
That's good. Alright. You gonna commentate at all? Or you got anything to say about this match?
Yeah.
But now it's on.
So this bracket for Lee is a test for him, really. He's got Trihawk, which, I mean, Lee is pretty good against Trihawk. But we'll see if, could today of all days be the day that Trihawk finally takes it.
That would be
But
sick.
first, Lee has to beat Trev, who last time they played,
It's
Trev lost to. But, I mean, Lee's playing hot right now, so we'll see.
Wait, Lee beat Trev?
No, last time Lee and Trev played, Trev won.
Trev won? Wow, that's
So,
sick. Yeah, I think
this is a test for Lee.
I will say I think of these players, Lee really knows how to dig deep.
True.
I
Lee has
think-
the grit. That's what sets him apart from
Yeah, for sure.
the 3 through 10 is that grit.
I think Trev, in order for him to win this, what needs to happen is a couple things. One, he needs to stop SDing because he does have a habit of that on act, like just going a little bit too ham sometimes.
I think if he just does exactly what he's been doing these past 2 stocks, he'll win the set.
Yeah, I agree. I think Trev has been showing a lot of control.
I don't know if Trev had
Nuts
pizza
in
today.
Yeah, Trev, I don't believe had any pizza today.
But a good start. Sign of what's to come.
Yeah,
Trev's got to heat up first.
yeah.
But Lee's playing. Lee's not playing because he's playing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
not
yeah.
playing.
He's not playing around,
He's
but
gaming.
he's playing.
He's gaming. That's
He
a better
is.
word.
He's a big gamer. If there was ever a gamer,
There's
he
playing
is a gamer.
and there's gaming. He's gaming.
Ooh.
FD, interesting choice.
I like this.
Gotta get those pillars. Gives
Um,
Falcon less platforms to deal with lasers.
Yeah, definitely. I think something that I need to do better on, and I think by extension, I think Trev should also try to implement into his gameplay, is like doing a lot of very low risk options to wall them out.
Yeah. What I noticed and you and Trev said is that you guys don't really drift your aerials. You guys do laser full in. Okay,
Yeah.
I do that as he does a laser drift in there, but normally you guys don't really pull in or overextend
Yeah.
your moves. You guys just go all the way in with a nair.
For sure. I think what would be nice that I think would be good against this matchup in particular is just like having Trev.
What the
that
heck?
that was sick.
crazy. Click that arrow. Click that arrow.
Where's the
Arrow
clip?
next
I
to
don't know
stop
where
the
the-
play button.
the
Top
mouse
left,
is.
the left, the left.
Left.
There you
This
go.
one.
Yeah.
Wait, this? No, where is it?
This one?
Is it the download button?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We got the clip.
Okay.
Thank God.
But yeah, what I was saying, I think
Oh, the tech.
that was a good tech.
And now the reverse. It's a reverse situation.
Like in situations like this, he has center stage, but I don't want him to give it up. That was good. Having those up tilts can be very strong in this matchup particular, just because when Captain Falcon's using his nairs and stuff to approach all the time, he doesn't have any disjoints. So
For sure. Yeah, when Trev's recognizing that Lee is like he realizes that okay, we're in a different game state. We're back in neutral. I'm not an advantage. We're
Oh, that was
even.
good.
I'm gonna start dashing back and lasering, and he's calling out Lee's approaches just simply by doing that.
yeah, definitely. Another thing that actually Lee told me, which is really good, is lasering as Captain Falcon is landing can
For sure, yeah.
net you quite a bit, just because.
He read that spot dodge.
Yeah, you do.
Oh,
Oh,
hate to see it.
you really do.
That
This could be the start.
this is something.
This could be.
This is what I was expecting.
Let's see.
Can
Going to
you read my
Yoshi
left?
stores.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think this is a surprise pick for me. I think historically, Trev does pretty well on
Oh
this
my
stage. But, just like just like that, Lee kind of takes it, you know?
What happened? At one game one, he just raged and quit. So, oh, okay. So 3-0, I guess.
Is that just how it is? I guess so. Is it 3-0 or DQ?
I just put DQ.
DQ.
Just the way the camera adds 10 pounds. That's what I always say.
Okay.
Whoa, he's cooking. This is the smelter right here.
Okay, Trev can bring this back. He just needs a good,
What tag is
good
Lee
calm.
wearing?
You just leave. Oh wait, I see what you're saying. OEM.
Oh, funny.
You know, Trev be on that Goom wave, or on that not Goom. What is it?
Bob?
Fob. Yeah, he's fobbed out of his mind.
Trev, the first of the Evansvillians to get a fob.
Definitely. Most definitely.
One of the
as Trev might say,
Spaceys.
Yeah.
You know, they're all about the controllers.
I gotta go.
That's good.
Moving out of the corner. Yeah, missing birthday.
Oh.
Eyeballs.
Could y'all turn the SpongeBob down a little?
Just a little.
Are y'all just really just watching?
It's just really loud.
Just a little.
I want to get DMCA or anything like that.
Yeah.
Alright, alright.
Oh. Oh my god. This is like some scrambles.
Okay.
Right.
One little stop.
One interaction, it can really propel.
And Bailey's got to work to get this kill. He's got to find this little stray hit because he doesn't have anything to grab, really. The angle. Oh, what platform? The little recovery, the ledge mix up. Oh, gets in there.
That could be it.
Alright.
Grab ledge. That's
a
probably
that's the
it.
Giano? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. 2-1 Lee.
Okay. The counter pick worked out.
This is the game right here. This is could be
See
the
where-
last game.
Let's see where
See
Trev
if-
brings him.
See if Lee gets that top 8 spot. But if Trev wins, that'd be Lee at 9th.
Yeah, that'd be unexpected to say the least.
That'd be weird. That would freak me out. for
That
sure.
that would weird champ. Oh, weird champ.
Time
Alright.
10.
I don't know. This is personally my favorite stage, but I honestly don't think this is a good stage for Falco, or at least not in this matchup.
I think. I think the laser heights really aid his platform game versus Falcon, and some of the platform heights intercept the short hop height, so they can't rush down sometimes.
I guess it depends on the positioning of the platforms. I just feel like Lee can utilize the platforms really well.
Oh my god.
Oh
that was
my god.
crazy.
Oh my god.
Oh, but he died.
Okay. Wow. Very interesting.
Alright, playing Brawl now. 3 stocks. 3 stocks.
Three
even.
stocks. Yep. And then after this, we'll be playing some Smash 4, I guess. We'll see.
Maybe if it's a trade. Oh, I really appreciate what he's going for with that fair there. Just didn't quite connect.
Trev's been really utilizing this run-off double laser. Oh, wow. Lee with maybe a little bit of an overextension. That could be it, though.
No.
Oh, wow.
Falco,
Just not.
a lot of landing lag on that recovery. You have to do the knee before he lands.
Yeah.
Gotta get it out first.
Yeah.
Same
Something
with the, same with the
that-
deep punch.
A little hard to react to without the
Oh
sound.
my goodness, is that just
So-
the stock eviscerated?
Oh, wow.
Clipped that.
You know, maybe I was wrong.
Clip
Maybe
that.
Yeah.
I heard clip that.
clip that.
Ooh, almost got that.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
that was cool.
This could be anyone's
The
game,
weak knee was
really.
neat.
So,
Alright, here we go.
Trev's cooking.
What is he cooking?
Okay.
What the heck? What the heck?
Yep. These platforms can be so deadly sometimes. Oh my god, what an up. Oh my god.
That's it.
Up smash into knee.
my
Wow,
goodness.
that's insane.
I'm just into this game right now. I don't know what to say. I'm
Ooh,
telling you, Lee has
Trev.
the grip, but that's it. That's it.
Oh wow, 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 wow.
Guys, game 5. This is a fast set. This is just one after the other.
It really
It's
is.
been like 15 minutes at the most.
We're both taking that deep breath.
Yeah, I hope both these players just take a nice deep breath.
Yeah.
Let it all out.
Pokemon Stadium.
We're going to Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah.
I think this is probably one of the most even stages in the matchup. I don't know. Maybe I think it's Falcons, but I think it's Falcons better on the stage. Honestly.
I think Falco is better on this stage personally.
All sorts of weird counter picks, but these players know what they want.
They do. I wonder what's in their brain hole.
Yeah,
You know, honestly,
I wonder what Lee is thinking right now, for sure.
for me, like sometimes it isn't about like which character performs better, but like sometimes just the mental of what stage do I want to play on.
Yeah,
you know?
I agree, for sure.
Because assuming that all of your stages are completely equal, like sometimes you just feel a certain stage over the other.
Sometimes when it comes to stage, vibes are more important.
Yeah, it really is.
Because, like, I don't know, stage changes the vibe. Sometimes
Yeah.
you're looking for a certain thing.
All right. Pretty back and forth stock right there. Let's see if Trev can. Yep,
Oh, there
just
it
like
is.
that.
And now it's back to Brawl.
Back to Brawl.
We saw what happens when they played Brawl. Trev's pretty good at Brawl.
Trev's pretty good at Brawl. Okay, that was a good
Oh,
uphill.
Wave Shine, Double Shine. What is this pressure, Trev?
Oh, he's in it. Oh my God, Lee with the reads.
Oh, but this is it. Oh, but double laser. But he's calling out. Oh, he's just walking.
Oh wow.
What's happening right now?
This is a big scramble.
I cannot comprehend what is happening.
They're cooking an omelet.
Oh my goodness. That was crazy.
was
Please
it.
clip that. Please
Okay.
clip that. Karen.
Oh, we're clipping everything, it seems. This is a crazy
I
set.
mean, they're both going off.
Yeah, they are.
Resting my eyes.
Okay. Oh, that could have been the great
And
knee
it can't
throw.
feel good for Trev. Regardless, I don't think anybody who wins this set's excited, you know? Oh,
Yeah,
man.
it's unfortunately
Trev is in the head for sure. What is he cooking?
Oh my
the
God.
Placatel Bear.
Oh, that should be it. Okay.
This
This could be a
super
clean
Trev for sure. But Lee,
Lee.
one grab.
Yeah,
I've
honestly.
been on the receiving end of getting grabbed by Lee.
Or one double jump read.
I know,
Done.
I know it's not over for sure. The people know it's not over.
Everybody knows. Falco's not
Oh, here it
not
comes.
hard to gimp. It all comes down to this. Okay, grab. A little bit of a
Okay.
chain grab.
Chance to even it up here. Not a lot of percent on the board. Okay, now it's a lot of percent. Now this lead is just getting too big for me, Tim. I don't know.
Oh my God.
That's
Up throw?
scary.
Oh! Just get out of there. Okay. Reset. Center stage.
Let's stop. They're both freaking out.
Up.
They're
Up.
both freaking out.
Up throw.
Up there, up,
Up there. Oh my goodness.
That's a
Okay,
knee.
that
Okay.
works. Okay. This
Now,
this is intense. This is
I
intense.
don't want to jinx anything here. I just want the game to play out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything.
I'm gonna let Melee speak for itself right now.
Melee doesn't lie.
Oh my god. Wait,
Oh my God.
he's landing. The down smash. He's in the corner. He's under the platform. He's trying to rush in, but he has him knocked down. That's a grab. That's a down throw. That could be a knee. That's
A back air.
He's off stage.
He's off stage. This could be it. Back air.
Oh my
That's
god.
Oh wow.
Lee, literally,
it. The grit.
Good
All about the
game.
grit.
grime green.
This man has the
Gotta get
grit of
to
1,000 suns.
Top eight. Is that?
That's one for the books.
That is one for the books.
One for the books.
That was
was that-
insane.
I guess was that? I guess it's bracket, right? Top eight now.
Now we're in top 8.
Now we're in top 8.
Dude, that was
Yep.
that was such a good
Yep,
set.
that's literally everything. We're doing it.
Wow.
Okay, who's next?
Wow, wow, wow.
Who is next?
To say the least.
Are these all gonna be on stream at this point, or
No.
no?
No, we'll probably do. We'll probably just like run top winners top 4 while we're playing out losers top 4,
I see.
losers 4, and then we'll run quarters on stream.
Okay, who do you want to go first?
We'll do Grab and Ashley first.
On stream?
Can I get Grab and Ashley on stream? And then can I get Tryhawk and Bailey off, and then me and Tim off stream?
Alright.
Wogular, wogular.
Good luck. Good luck to all the gamers.
cigarette, dude. I saw some of that set.
That set was insane. It's 6:30 right now.
Really?
Oh my god. Just like it was the culmination of like.
Bailey probably does too.
Oh yeah, panicked, and then I got the grab as Jefferson, and I just was like, memory, remember where the texts go, and I just like hit like three moves off the text, and it was just like.
Passive versus grab.
Hey friend, I paid for Bailey, so his PM, I'll also need it.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
The whole set was just crazy quick.
Striking to FD, honestly, kind of agree with this. I love the stage for Sheep in this matchup. Personally, I do.
At the end of game 1, not even at the end of game 1.
Okay, time.
Greg, are you still in the tournament, or do you want to play something? I'm out.
Yeah.
He was like, it was the last stock. He was like, I'm literally losing to F Smash. It's the only thing I've been hit by all game. And then I took game 1. He said, you know what? I'm done. I'll plug the TV. Fucking left. He like rage and left. Like I just suck. I'm sorry.
Oh, he's getting so many phantoms. It's crazy.
I wouldn't take it too hard.
Bless
I
you.
already feel like I'm playing like garbage. I'm playing, you know, being playing on my LEM for our side.
Yeah.
And I get it. Trust me, I get it. It's just
Very aggravating.
It is.
Especially if like really passionate about it.
The thing is, Mason portrays himself as not passionate at all. He's like, he spends $200 on a flop and a smash box. He's like, oh, I don't care about getting better. But then he does that.
Oh, this is happening for sure. Right now.
Yeah.
Me either.
Like it's what was
That was a crazy grab. That was really cracked. Oh, that movement. Oh, doesn't get rewarded. He almost did though.
That's a really big practicality thing.
I would think the only place I disagree with that is I would probably feel bad because like they're my friend. You know?
Yeah.
It's like I feel
It's like
I
text them,
feel
I was
bad
like,
because my
sorry.
friend feels bad, not because of the way I play. Like you just suck it up. Like
I'm just bad at I'm literally just
yeah,
bad
it's like
at
it started the F match, like whatever.
I'm literally
But it's
just
like I don't
trash.
want to make you feel bad. It's like you're my homie, dude. That sucks.
I'm trasher.
I think we need to stop saying that we're trash as we do.
Yeah.
I mean, even Mango's like, I'm trash, I'm washed.
Yeah,
It's just an art form.
It's just an art form.
At the end of the day, though, everyone in their craft, it doesn't matter how far along they are, how validated they are. They're always
feel like I almost-
holding themselves to super high standards. Same with my speedrunners. I'm
So like,
top 10 of my run with trash and garbage.
I'm fucked up after that game, and I'm fucked up after last night.
It's just
Well, it's anything. I feel like
I was at Uber at like 5
is like
in the morning.
decent at their thing. It's
But
like,
you have to think about it. I can't imagine the amount of times if you say you're bad and you're beating your opponent, also think about how much it feels that much worse.
no, trust me, I know. Like artists, I'm
like they can just
artists.
see everything
way
that's-
more talented artists being like, damn, I'm so
But
bad.
that's what I'm saying about it.
Trust me, I know. But,
like,
It was self-difficult.
if you go, then you choose. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't want to dodge in front of people. Even if I truly, in my heart of hearts, think I'm playing like shit, blah, blah, blah. You can't say that because then if you're beating someone, they're gonna say shit because, oh, I can't even like beat them while they're playing a shit. You know, you're like, it's part of it.
I truly think that we need to stop the jobs. Like, as a community, as a group, too many.
I agree. Like,
I mean,
it's not about like how technically
another
good you
thing
are.
is like you're taking
Hard.
it
It's about what you're right.
as like an insult, right? You could like be talking about the game and just be like, honestly, I just feel like I'm playing like that. Like, if I was like cleaning up,
Oh my
like little here and there,
goodness.
I felt like I could have.
Yeah.
Like that's not. Yeah, but I think there's a difference between like I could have been playing better and like, oh, I'm shit, I'm terrible, I'm bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. There's a vast difference because then it kind of just takes the fun out of playing. Like at its
I think it's just most melee players are depressed.
I mean, that's
Like I said earlier, it's like they made a bad choice by playing melee in the first place.
I tell people that all the time. If you play melee, you're done because this game's way too hard to hold.
I'm easy to pick up other games. I did not want to just hedge all my. I didn't want to put all my eggs in the middle.
Yeah.
nope. That's where all of my eggs are.
Well, you decently not sure the tournament and win some.
Well, I mean, you gotta think, where did he start? Where did he start though? 20 at melee? No way.
Oh my god, that is not what you want to see. She's not playing. Okay, Grad's being respectful for sure. Gotta respect that. I like what she was going for though. With she's probably just trying to fastball Neil turn around. Oh, there we go. That's the first stock.
Because he's about to say the thing.
Tipped off.
He's about to say the
Lift
thing.
off. Tipped off. Yeah,
right here.
Lift off. The first set, I felt like I'd say good thing, and the point that I dropped like a crucial extra or two on like 2 different games, and that just like lost me the same. So next time that we played, I cleaned those extra guards out and I won.
Start playing
Run back and lose it, and then we played somewhere else. I think it was at Rico.
Be quiet, S'mores. Be quiet. I beat you fair and square.
I think it's just like a matchup experience that yeah, I just have a tough time with it. I love it. When you say that's your way? Out of the top tiers, probably. But if you asked me a little while ago, I'd probably say Falcon, but my Falcon matchup was so bad that I just like
Oh, that was a great grab. Ooh,
thought
good
about it,
punish.
put in some work. Feel like I'm a lot better at it now than I was. Just like were you a month ago. or were you just like making fun of me? Like still yeah. We just made a combo over here together. We've played like once or twice before. Just like we hit each other up, but
Yeah, but it worked either way.
You accidentally up tempo with time with that character. Like,
Well, not really. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes like, I say like a lot of times it is more so to just like catch.
Oh my god. Can he see out there?
it's him!
Oh my god, it's Patrick.
I don't think this has ever happened. And I think there's a good reason.
I know.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm into it.
Dare I say it? This is a dark tournament. Because Patrick's the homie. This is my guy right here.
Edgar? Yeah.
Organized by greedy human crime lords.
So this tournament was
And
organized by
Patrick.
greedy human crime lords.
And Patrick.
That's me. That's me, BT Dubs.
He said it was wrong.
I thought you guys were kidding.
No.
You guys were for real.
Hello, Mad Siren.
That's gonna happen.
Yo, Patrick got that fly ass Converse.
It's gonna be an exciting set. Oh boy, I'm not excited for this one.
I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I'm sober now, but
He said back up.
flooding out of my mind more than the set we just
This is the one thing I kind of don't like about
Essy versus Kaleo. Kaleo, not number one on the PR, but number one in Evansville for sure. This guy's a beast, a monster. I think it's just so funny that in Evansville we just have one of the best Luigis. And not only is he one of the best Luigis, he does things that nobody else in the world does. And I think that's pretty special.
Hell yeah.
And we have a cool DK. So funny
And
city.
a cool DK.
Huh?
And a cool DK.
Yeah, we have a cool DK and a fucking crazy Luigi.
And a Luigi.
Yeah. Yeah, number 0 on the PR.
And a Falco.
Yeah, all low tiers. Yeah.
And a Marth.
Oh, he's a top tier though. But Falco, Sheik, and Falco, Luigi, and DK. Those are some low tiers for sure.
Yeah, there's no hitbox unless it moves.
What?
You're gaining information. This is a very good hand warmer for you.
I never knew. I learned something new about Melee every day.
What did you learn about it?
Yesterday I learned that if a
Yo, make way for Patrick and the player cam. They come back. Kaleo, lean back.
Yeah. Classic.
Patrick's peering in right behind Kaleo, giving him his energy, saying, "I'm ready. I'm ready."
I'm ready.
Yeah, just get up behind Kaleo. Just like very close, like the bottom.
Timothy, don't move it
I
too much.
moved it so it's like more centered.
It looks.
FOD, okay. This is where I usually start versus Kaleo anyway, so interesting that that's the same too. So, I'm quoting Essy, not me. We have similar Sheiks. She's just better me. And I think I do decent versus Kaleo. Like every time we play, it goes to last stock. So it's really up to Kaleo to see if he can just turn it up. Because I know I'm not getting the full Kaleo experience when he plays me every time. This is determined Kaleo. It's exactly 4-4 S'mores.
As opposed to Marth from Fire Emblem, how he normally is.
The sweat is building up on you.
You see it? No. Did you see that?
Yo, Tim! I won't say anything.
I won't say anything.
I saw that.
Give me a drink.
For what price? Is that what you said?
Yeah, sadly, me and Lee are on opposite sides of the bracket, so you don't get a super sick Lee versus MSP showdown, but we can still get some good matches. I'm invested in this match because I play the loser of this, so I've been working on the Luigi DK matchup quite a bit recently.
Oops, sorry. You want to scoot in a little?
I'm joined by Tim.
All right.
That's cool. That's actually
The
So I was-
commentary duo I was hoping for.
I was talking to Mad Tyro earlier, and he said that he has yet to beat, or at least I think that's what he said. He's yet to beat Essy's solo sheet.
Yeah, they've played Essy a bit. They played it at he played Essy at 3 though, and he took a game, and it was a close set. So if Kaleo's been honing his Luigi in this matchup, then I think this could be the day he pulls him out. And everybody in this venue is afraid of Mad Tyro, including Grab, including Essy. He strikes fear into the hearts of everyone.
I mean,
And he's from Evansville.
the issue really is just one, he's goated. Two, it's Luigi. It's so hard to get good Luigi like matchup experience
And then
at this level.
and then
especially.
you add the extra layer that I'm not exaggerating when I say this. Kaleo does things that nobody else in the world will do to you.
Yes.
Literally.
Like take you to a nice dinner.
Or platform warp AI, up air, shield pressure, shit like that.
He is quite in
And then
fact
buy you dinner.
cracked. And then buy you dinner.
At least buy me dinner first before you do shield AIA shield pressure.
Look
Ooh,
at that.
That was really good.
Look at that was insane.
And that's almost. Oh,
Oh,
what
wow.
a quick ledge grab. That was taps.
He's charged. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Game 1 done.
Game 1, Kaleo. This is crazy. representing Evansville. Oh, and I'm wrong. It's 5-3. Cooks. I forgot Kaleo's Evansville.
What are we talking about?
No, S'mores was asking what the ratio of Evansville to guess is, and I said it was 4-4, but it's actually 5-4, 5-3. Is Kaleo's Evansville.
In this top bracket?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, on a very technical note,
What?
he is Newburgh.
Oh yeah. Well, if that's the case, then Newburgh is
But
Evansville.
yeah, honestly, Newburgh is basically Evansville. I would say S'mores, I would argue, is also. I know he's Henderson, but might as well just be Evansville.
Henderson, Evansville, and Newburgh are like all the same city. Like,
Yeah.
They all interact the same way.
You know, like, cause like my weed still, like, no one knows that like it was 8 minutes.
Eddie will appreciate it. It's basically saying like New Jersey and New York are basically the same. You know, I mean, they're basically the same thing.
No, that's not quite. The population there.
I know.
Population's
I
what matters.
tease. But yeah,
I mean, Evansville's probably bigger than Newburgh and Henderson.
easily.
And also, like, even out of that, I think I'm probably like the craziest person here.
That's like the yo-yo.
The yo-yo glitch. Right. Tri-Hawks performing the yo-yo glitch IRL.
Essy's damage secondary is really good.
Boxes, but that's probably just because.
Yeah, man, our 2 best players are fucking DK and Luigi players.
I think edge guarding and gimping Luigi can be so challenging sometimes. But Essy makes it look pretty easy.
Essy's making it easy.
She said, "Don't gotta be that complicated."
You're an Italian. I'm a little ninja. It's a foregone conclusion. Everybody knows Italians' biggest weakness is ninjas.
Yeah.
But that was an Edgeguard, and now Essy is sacrificing her invincibility,
But keeps the
but
needles.
staying Zelda. Anyway, I mean, this match is probably not awful. She has a lot of ways to deal with Luigi wave dash.
Ooh.
So just back gets the damage.
Oh. Get the misfire, as Luigi mains will do.
And that's an up air.
Oh, that's
fair.
it. Oh, the needles were pretty good. Okay, wow. The air dodge not quite enough.
1-1.
Whenever the street's fighting against Mantyro, it's better than playing Foxy the Mantyro.
Yeah.
What the heck is going
Character
on?
that has a good matchup or is comfort red.
Essy was playing Marth in the setup yesterday in the friendlies. So this is an interesting pick.
I'm curious to see how Luigi performs against Amarth, because in my mind, it'd be hard to get in.
Oh, for sure.
When you're just like a little Italian with arms and legs, and this big beefy boy. Actually, he's more of a twink. This twinky boy is.
This little twink's poking the Italian.
He really is. You know, what are you gonna do? But Matt Tyro with the edge guard.
Alright, let's go back to it.
Okay.
Oh wow, that nair was so good.
Where is Tyler? He's been inactive. There's been a severe lack of.
A little bit of an overextension, perhaps.
He hates all of us.
Like, the only thing I know about Luigi Marth is that her switched to Fox for it.
Also, are you being like serious about Skylar now? Like,
Oh my god, the technology.
I just respect. I just fucking love Kaleo.
He got tired of being trolled and being trolled like everybody.
He's fairwalling Marth with Luigi.
That's insane.
He's like, I'll do it too. I don't care.
Oh my god, just the regular get up. Was that a down smash? What was
Yeah.
that?
I was expecting up B, but I guess down smash is probably faster. I figured that SME could detect it, but I mean, Kaleo knows. So.
oh, there goes our one.
Kaleo does know things. Okay.
Oh
my god,
he
Austin.
snuck that in.
Oh, no grab. Good spot dodge. Good awareness.
You're my right, it's like I kind of just have to stay for
Yeah, you actually have to. I'm sorry.
No, you're like, I chose this life.
I almost warned you about that, like when
Wow. Quite intimidating.
On both sides.
pretty even matchup.
What is going on? Oh.
I was curious to see if the 6-minute timer ever plays a factor into this, but I don't know if it will.
You know, we have a tournament full of people and characters that don't really mess with timeouts. So now if Rusty was here, we could be seeing something mattering. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Marth Killer?
Oh wow, just like that.
How is he up to right now? What's going on, Tim?
I don't know.
Is he thus that unbeatable?
Mad Tyro just looked at the camera with that knowing intelligence of a Luigi main, you know?
Going back to Sheik,
I respect
agree.
it. I respect it.
I don't disrespect it, I agree.
That's fair.
Maybe she just feels as though FD was a foregone conclusion with Sheik.
Maybe, yeah, that'd be a good point. Maybe trying to go with the Marth with the...
And then her other character's Fox. And then Ice Climber's Luigi's not fun, so...
Sheik with the plats? It's crazy.
But personally, I think... But in my opinion, that's a good stage for Sheik in that matchup.
Okay.
I won't need my
The mash. Misfire?
We're gonna be even? There's still one more chance
Oh,
for a
wow.
misfire.
Oh, there's so many chances
Two
for
more
him to
chances for a
misfire.
misfire. Doesn't go for it though, because he's an
Oh.
honest Luigi man.
So close.
Someone's like secondary and they're like, I'm having fun with this, and then they're like fucking, they just switch out and they're like, what the fuck? I wasn't doing that.
And that's the short
Yep.
you can. Because Luigi is a Shoto.
Honestly surprised that Sheik lived that. Okay, just the tilt. That's it. That's all it takes.
It's a little dash. Luigi's the worst move in the game, what many people call it, but I just saw it kill somebody, so I don't
What
believe
is?
it is.
Yeah. What do we know?
I've never seen a like fucking Bowser down air kill anybody, so. Look at the wrong Bowsers.
Cleo's playing
What
really
what's
hot.
even
Oh
happening
wow.
here? I can't believe it. It's like Kaleo just our benevolent god, and he just beats us all the time, and he's just good. He just never loses.
I wouldn't say it's even, but Essy can take this back.
For sure.
Nope, not quite.
Now, if Zelda doesn't have invincibility, she's gonna stay. Could be just, maybe she's just giving up. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Oh my goodness.
With those. Oh. Oh.
Oh my god, that shield
No
drop.
jump?
That was a
Wow.
crazy stop.
That was insane.
No, it's even. We could see a game 5. Luigi's counterface against Sheik notoriously not that strong. I mean,
As Luigi would say, we.
or yip yip yahoo yahoo yahoo.
Yahoo, yahoo. Wee.
Essy's not letting this. Essy's like nah.
Alright,
No.
Essy's really putting up this fair wall. Oh, with the up smash? Insane.
Essy's feeling clutch right now.
There's a little bit of a clutch factor. We got a let's go Essy in the chat. Where are we dropping? The ultimate question. Where are we dropping?
Essy really taking advantage of the fact that that Kaleo plays one character, and she's like, I'm gonna choose the best character in this stage out of my arsenal of characters and do what I can. So we could see a Fox, we could see a Sheik. I see, I'm seeing Fox. So that means I'm probably going to Yoshi.
Now, I've seen Kaleo mess up some foxes in my time, so we'll see what happens here.
We've had I mean, Kaleo's being pipsqueak. That's the only thing I need to say right now. But who knows what Luigi's as he's beaten? Probably some good ones.
I mean, they're both extremely top players.
This set just seemed out of reach. Essy seemed hopeless, and now oh my fucking god! I cannot believe that Kaleo just like
didn't get the 4.
That was still cool though.
That was. Is that all it takes though?
Yeah. Oh, my tower match. But you're Luigi. Oh, that shine.
Oh my god, that was almost it, but
and Essy just
not
looked
quite.
so lost, and now
They're found.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. But honestly,
Cleo's not giving up.
with Louis.
Cleo's human spirit is indomitable.
Best players in the world jump at the X.
Oh my god. I've seen some crazy combos, Cleo.
What the
what?
See? That's what
Just
I'm
like
saying.
that,
He
just like
does
that.
things nobody else in the world does. You'll never see anybody do that against anybody ever.
I'm a wide jumper too, don't get me wrong.
I mean, that's just crazy. And
That's
you're
it.
dead.
Oh.
I don't know if he wanted the meteor, but.
I use X to do.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Oh wow,
Randy.
Randall.
I know most people who.
Okay.
Okay.
Melee
It's
doesn't
even. Somehow
lie.
it is even.
Yeah, but you play.
Oh, that could be. Oh, we're with the back here.
And now Cleo's in the exact same situation that Essy was in the Battlefield game. Basically, are you dead or are you dead?
Oh wow.
You are dead.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Just
now
like
Cleo
that.
has
This
to
is
turn it up. Now it just has to happen.
I know. I gotta put it away.
Up throw.
up throw.
Up
Up
throw.
throw.
Take chase. This is a Luigi.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
This is as even as it can
Why
get.
are the why is every single
This
set
is
this tournament?
so.
Okay, just in there,
intense.
out of the jump of the corner.
Oh, wow.
Calls out Essy, just wanted to go to the platform. And out of the corner, quick. Ledge dash. Ledge dash up. Okay.
All this needs to be is a couple of shines or one
That's
fox
one
skin.
shine. That's 2 shines.
No, that's
That's it. Oh, Essy with the
Wow.
pop off.
that was insane. What a crazy game. What a crazy set.
Wow, she clutched that through.
That was rough. That was rough.
Same bricks, common SCW, Cincinnati showing up in the chat.
Yeah, like, yeah, because like the way.
That was crazy. Man, they pulled that out.
For sure.
I would like to report myself.
I gotcha.
Tyro in a battle of Wiz 3.
Yeah.
Honestly, the main reason why I play Foster.
Alright,
Yeah.
yeah, we play.
Yeah, okay.
I'm playing Tim first.
That means I should probably end the stream.
But I think my hands are like slightly smaller than IBW's. But like I can still like think like I can still like
Dude, IBW has some big ass hands. Serious?
That's
Some admittedly, he's like, yeah, I have really big hands. And you fucking see him, he's got like fucking white leather ass hands. Shows, dude.
I did not expect this interaction for information.
No, it's fucking awesome. Go look it up. It's like real evidence.
no, like I've heard him talk. He says he has like a he has like a 13-inch like hand span.
That doesn't even make sense. There's
No,
no way.
you literally
I'm
cannot
that
make
coding
sense.
smaller than me.
Bro, Steve,
That's like that long.
what the fuck is he gonna play Smash? What is that? It's fucking Pistons.
I like didn't hear that.
Put on the Pistons.
I know he said yeah.
That actually sounds really smart.
No.
That's big. I know what that means.
Since it doesn't have like any changes or anything, like a song was going like up and
I
down.
know Full Spam was like around there.
It doesn't. Like I started listening to one song on loop
What was
for
Full
practice.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know exactly what the key, but I think it's
Because
left.
I changed songs to
Alright, yeah.
but and
Yeah,
songs
Yeah, because because I know 12 is considered like pretty big right hand on like a very small.
I like this one because it makes it very obvious to me when I'm always planning because I pretty consistently think that it's changing too. Like actually.
Yeah, because I think he said that like
actually.
he would be like
it tends to happen
like
when I
if
get
he actually like had
like oh I'm getting
he would have been like 6'3", but it can say like 5'9".
I'm pretty sure it's
like big ass portion.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. First time I did it with
the guy behind us said, "Hey, I think I asked you something."
Yes.
Only ask something you already know the answer to.
I'm sorry, you think this
Yes, I go banana, of course.
Okay, I have it backwards.
he might hate this skin. But I think it's also because like he's color. Like it might be just because like he's colorblind.
There's a way to get this on this controller, but it is not really sensible. It is really weird input. I kind of have to like.
What is not sensible?
It's difficult to prove a negative is the thing.
Are you trying to do what's the negative? That you're not bad, or
The negative is that I
oh.
this character selects
That
me.
makes sense. There's not like something specific. It's not necessarily satisfying.
No, it's just the thing that
Yeah, like
pertains my entire life.
it was on Primal's Patreon, but because like
Actually,
what the hell
like there was my
everything.
memory from when I was
Yeah.
Do you happen to have ibuprofen by chance? I typically have some, but I do not.
I don't have ibuprofen. The closest thing is that Timothy has Dayquil and NyQuil.
That's my girlfriend right now. She's kind of sick too. I'm feeling fine though. I don't feel sick at all. So
I have no painkillers. I'm so sorry.
it's all good.
Yeah.
I typically have it. It's just I switch bags. I use a different bag for tournaments than I do for like everything else. So maybe I do have it. I don't know. I'll double check. But I don't think so.
Good luck on your search.
Yeah, and everyone was like congratulating me.
For one, edge can't fly, so it's like, yeah, well, like that's what I like to say.
Belated congratulations for winning the gatekeeper.
Yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't have been there in person.
It's okay.
I had at school that day. Oh yeah.
Yeah, like it's a solid monkey. It's just.
No shame in losing a friend. He's just there for Craig.
The entire time.
Like my fox. And then I'm also a little bit mad at like my option.
I got the game plan last talk now.
I felt like I just didn't know how to play against players. Or like he's just better than me. It's like I just can't hold it because I'm like probably not going out here for
It's like not
a
actually
while.
Yeah, they're just literally they're just so crazy. Like they're real parts. That's like the
Because like at least with natural players, it's like it's like it's only a few hours right. So like I can so like if I really yeah. This is like too natural.
sorry. It's like we're fine.
But yeah, this is actually what the
They're
characters
intrigued like Bob.
Yeah.
And then you were talking about
Yeah.
But they're so crazy.
I'll do my best.
That sounded very condescending.
No.
I would think you did know that character.
Yeah, the one that I'm kind of surprised about is that he actually plays Kirby. I'm pretty sure I feel like it is Kirby.
just do you feel medication more so reduces
Because
your
last
costs,
time I
or
checked,
do you have to
you're kind of
doesn't give you
yeah, okay.
not how do you describe the
It doesn't really reduce the
You did all
frequency
the
of the
analogies.
subject of them. Like still the exact same thing. Honestly, just utter nonsense.
Not loser found answer.
Just like the amount of satisfaction that I get from things is so radically low unless I'm managing.
Well, unfortunately, the person who does stream stuff is playing.
But then, honestly, if I'm managing, I don't even get sense of or perfectly satisfying. Just like a state of euphoria. Oh. I remember what I was talking about. It's like when you lie about things and you don't want to, like why do you do that? And I'm like, I just literally can't tell what the truth is. And she's like, you know what the truth is when they're speaking. And I was like, what? I was like, I just do not have a concept of the truth.
You know, like this is like the that Phoenix, like the remaster one.
Yeah.
That
Gears
looks
4
like
is
that's
like one of the
supposed to be like a 3D model of like vanilla.
Like it was like when I was talking to my partner and they were like, yeah, and like Christmas and stuff, you know, I just want to like interact with that. To say that, I'm just like, right, say it. And they'll make fun of me for it. That scene of me fall over. That's the same thing. Oh, let's go. Let's go, monkey.
Yeah. I'm not joking, that's actually my mother's maiden name.
Oh, okay.
It's honestly a kick ass. I tell people use it strong as my middle name. It's like that's so rare.
Yeah, that's so really.
Oh, that's all real. It's really funny. Why are there people named Chris?
I don't know how people. I think it's his Dutch name. He's gonna. He'll figure it out.
It is.
Yeah. In theory, it's like so usually if somebody has their speaker and also like I thought I heard for long enough that they didn't realize that it's actually thought but my thought that it'd be fast. Which is actually so good.
It's like, good thing you're really smart. If you were stupid, you'd be really bad at it. That would be so much worse.
Yeah. I wish I was more stupid sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like old kids.
Bliss is ignorant.
I would say I can do like one time like off beat like that. Like those L smash or everything.
I had good mix-ups already, I will say. You did change the
Yeah, I mean,
Decide to be there, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't have like any like specific like drug-related trauma or anything. If that's like what more specifically you're asking. I've just like literally never seen any benefit to it. Like, I mean, all my friends in high school did drugs, and I was one of the two like token sober people. And it's like, wow, you're just like really stupid for a few hours, and then you fall asleep. Like that seems really boring.
Yeah.
And then I did alcohol like twice, and it's like, wow, I didn't have any fun and didn't remember any of it.
Yeah.
And it tasted really bad. I would much rather taste something that, or drink something that tastes good and have a swell time with my friends.
So true. Yeah, I don't like to
It feels like there's nothing like, yeah, like what's the point in doing something just, I don't desire chemical happiness, I desire activities
Yeah,
that
but
are
like I play Red Smart and then I play your Mark and like
yeah.
Very different.
yeah, like,
Very
I'd
different.
rather do something stimulating rather than lock myself in a
because like Red like I get fucked up
and,
like
yeah,
at least I feel like I
Skinner
can
nap.
kinda
Or kitchen.
I kinda understand what's going on and it's like I play you and it's
He
like
didn't do anything
okay, I'm
so I don't really have another choice.
So true.
And then, yeah, it's like best case scenario, you're just like spending, it is a hobby that is a quote unquote hobby. It's not really a hobby, in my opinion. It's wasting time and probably way more money than you would be on something that would be way more enriching. And worst case scenario,
Just confirm.
it just completely ruins your life.
I think one of the.
I think if more people had genuine satisfaction in their lives and
Yeah, that's
society was less shitty, people wouldn't be drug
That's the game wrestling. Probably the Kill confirm.
But yeah, it's like
Social.
hypothetically, if we want to abolish drugs, step one, like drug use in society, step one is just improving everybody's lives significantly to where nobody turns to drugs. And if hypothetically, and if one agrees with that hypothetical, that people would stop turning to drug use if society were better, then clearly drug use isn't actually in itself good. It's just an escape from
had this one. We had this one before. The mechanics are not on that train. The artist formerly known as
I don't know why, but
Pi.
it just feels like I'm just trying to grow. Or like
The
I'm
artist
just throwing out
formerly known as
hitboxes,
something Pi.
trying to see, and it's like hoping
Yeah.
that one will hit.
Something happened in that game, possibly.
Like I don't know if it's just like a bad
Although
player
that's
thing, but
I think that's a
definitely
dead
just
thing now.
Oh, my bad.
Circle post.
Captain Pie.
There's nowhere. And it's very She's a lot, but I think she doesn't know as much yet. The only thing we like to do
Yeah, I
is
mean-
have purpose art at home.
I thought that was a lot of stuff.
Not because I don't love myself, but because there doesn't seem to be a constraint to be here. Other than God knows I'm fucking drawing.
Yeah, no, like for sure, like you, like only, like really only I in the moment can tell like what I'm trying to do.
I've been enjoying
But it's like
popping off more recently though. Like
I don't know, like just like thinking back, like in like certain moments, like it just feels like I'm just trying to like throw out my hitbox, and then like you're just reacting to like what I'm doing.
Like if you put yourself in a position where it's like there's only one thing you can do and I'm trying for it.
I'm now imagining myself. God damn it, I fucking
But I think it's like it's also just something that like once I have like enough experience, like I'll learn like when to try to like just not throw like random stuff out.
First strike, baby.
Bailey doesn't do that. He hit me with, he jumped off the angel plat, hit me with a reverse, or he platform canceled the knee, and then he hit the second one, and then he jumped back and hit me with another reverse knee off stage.
I did not face his direction once.
Not at all.
Great pick. Billy, come over here. I'm not coming over here.
Pretty sure.
I thought you had heard the wrong one.
Possibly. Yeah.
I was like, if I mention it once, I definitely would do it.
Yeah.
For the sake of
You did say that. You also said that you said that to your mom, and your mom thought that that might be slightly better.
yeah, considering something maybe. Yesterday, God called me my son, father, child, and the way he called it when it was really cool. I'm glad I have friends. Otherwise, I would just say this kind of thing to strangers and be like, who's Challenger? Why did you die? What is 2L? What takes you 9? That's a bad fun video. Like, okay, so if I asked you, you would say, what's a bishop? What's white? Whose turn is it? What's a... That's the bishop.
Have you ever been told to the best time gold thing?
No.
I wasn't calling you that. I was asking you to be told that. By the way, did you know that you're the best time gold of Merrick? That time I was calling you that. You should ask if you give them a victory, but I got to release that when they won. Or
God knows I don't have it yet.
I did this morning. No one has.
It's kind of weird just to me and tournament with 3 top players and then just being the best person that is not them.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
It's just pretty cool. It's also like,
Hilarious.
it's just very funny. Just the gap.
Do you want to start on FD? So sad. Beat a KK, by the way. Yeah.
The space.
Yeah.
I love it.
I watched that. I don't think I learned anything. I learned everything that I could.
Genuine question. When I'm watching, I mean, because obviously there's always something to be learned from analysis, but what more specifically should I be looking for if I were to rewatch that kind of set where it's like somebody who's significantly like outclassed?
Every spot that you lose neutral. What are the spots you're putting yourself in? How strong are there any ways that you could have prevented some of the punches from going as long as they did? Are there any ways that you
Like, I think that like a PG China.
convert yourself and you drop and then come with specific discrete solutions so that you can implement them later? You can't just be like, this was bad. You have to be like, this is bad, I now know what to do in this spot and then practice it. Get it this thing.
That was a crazy game.
Yeah.
Losers 10.
Wait, Timothy.
Hmm.
You know how you're done playing anyway?
What's up?
You should put on the fingerless gloves.
Okay, fair enough.
Thank you.
Sorry, this is a dark area.
People are just.
I don't John and I'm feeling like this.
No, you're fucking. I completely. If you John, I get it.
How do you feel?
Huh?
How do you feel?
Tim played really well. And I went for some bad stuff at points. I should play like I know I should. What's my thoughts?
That's fair.
Oh wait, you were playing with Pikmin and me, and I was like, yep. That's also where I met Pikmin technically, because we'd only not played before then. But Pikmin just started talking to me, and I'm like, wait, and somehow just like all the dots connected. It was probably particularly fun. I was like, oh shit, you're Pikmin. I also was very surprised.
That's Latin.
Oh.
He's like he's really good.
He's in our Discord.
Yeah. I want to play him really bad. All right, Lee Tryhawk. I think Latin said it best. Can Tryhawk finally do it? Now, if you watch Lee and Tryhawk sets, they're always so close. But Lee, as I said, just has the grit. You saw exactly what happened versus Trev. He has the grit, and all the Arcadian Evansville people, you know, I consider me, Lee, and Tyro in a different tier, and they've all just been leveling up so hard, and this tournament is just a culmination of that. I've been being pushed to, me and Lee are all being pushed to our fucking limits today, and this just could be where this could be it, you know, who knows. Yeah, Tryhawk has been bringing closer recently, and Tryhawk has had these like flashes of brilliance, and it's just up to him to keep composed, really. I think that's his biggest issue, and it's hard to do that versus Falcon for sure, and I think Lee's really good at playing at that angle. So I'm just excited to watch this. I hope we get a good one. I hope we get just a fucking awesome one. Back air knee. Oh, that should have been a down air. Hopefully Tryhawk's not falling apart over that. Tryhawk had the right idea. Hopefully he shouldn't be sometimes you just miss input. Yeah, there we go.
I don't think you have camping tool
He's in the Falcon Vortex. Okay, that was a really good. That's what I want to see from Tryhawk is using non-attack options to get out of situations. Like I feel like Tryhawk default to attack for all of his defensive options. Like when he moves, he has to attack, but when he's in that Falcon Vortex, he's able to compose himself and just kind of edge out without attacking. That.
Good games, by the way, Tim.
GG's.
I don't know if I necessarily said it very well.
We just said GG's decide really hard because I was exhausted.
Oh my god. Are you exhausted? I'm exhausted.
I'm exhausted.
That game was intense.
Yosh, the Yosh. Interesting counter pick.
Is that what happened? Oh no, I blinked.
Yeah, these are the textures I've been wanting to see from Trout for a while. This matchup is just, I think at the level Tryout's at, and the level Lee's at, this is where the matchup reaches its like peak weirdness. Yeah, exactly, Shifty. Yeah, exactly, Latin. That's what I'm saying. Oh my goodness, the Randalls. No way. Oh, there it is. What the fuck? You're so sick, Tryhawk. Yeah, I want to reiterate that, like, Lee's an awesome player. He beat Photonic, and that's a win for sure. He's beaten me. He's beaten even more people. Just recently. Sneaks it in. Oh, doesn't get the tech. Bailey, as usual, finding a way to edge it out. I've never seen this track before. This platform movement is just something I just haven't seen.
Oh my god. This Tryhawk is
Type B to like mix that timing. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. That was good counterplay. Good awareness. Okay, doesn't just finish double jump. That's what Lee was looking for. So good stuff. Bailey boost gets shielded. He can't just be jumping like that neutral. Falcon will just react. Oh, is that a death? Falcon? Ooh, nice air dodge. Down throw. Way dodge to ledge. Or that.
I don't know.
Dude, Naren places stuff out of those when he approaches. Oh, yeah.
It always like
I want to see Truck take deep breaths between these stocks. Down throw, that's what you want. Oh, the read. Whoa, that was sick.
I remember you texted me one time thinking it was somebody else and was like, wait, it's the other person who's not 516.
That was almost a clip to finish off the second. Oh, the Phantom. That's it. Okay. Oh, if Lee does a Lee stock right now, I'm gonna be mad. Yeah, he's doing the up tilt. Okay. Neutral beat. I need to see a neutral beat instantly. That's enough. That's an E. Oh my goodness, this game. this matchup.
I mean, it's either a lot or something escaping your mind.
And that's what I'm saying. It's never a wash. It's always there's a Falcon stock. And and we saw his gameplay drastically change. Like in the first match, he was really composed, and out of his stun, he would be doing dash back. But as he's more threatened, as he's more nervous, he's doing those up tilts in place at a hit stun, and Lee's just waiting him out and getting him. Oh, air wobble. Ouch. Ooh, ouch. This guy I wanted to play. Oh, that was a good conversion. I feel like he's definitely missing like neutral B in his edge guarding arsenal, which is Falcon at the very least. And he's recovering. Okay, cool. Good stuff from me. Oh, the Bailey boost in the knee. Oh, that's rough. Bailey knows how to find those. Oh, the overshoot nair reads the shield grab, goes for a Bailey boost. Nice stock. See, neutral be right there. That would've been crazy. That would've been the stock.
Oh, nice. A polite. So sure you're going flirting for the thirds.
Okay. He's not out of it yet.
Believe that for the same reason.
Press 1 if you believe, chat. Press 1 if you believe. It's a grab. Oh, Randall's back into play. Randall's in the mood to game today. Oh, he gets the tech, but he doubles it. He doubles it up. Okay. Oh, that waveline that hit some was incredible. Oh, that was an excellent low profile with the dash and it. Oh, Trahawk is doing some smart stuff. Edge cancel. Neutral B, please. Oh, Randall. Oh gosh. What? What?
The melee trinity. Trinity, Mackie, and meleesadposts.
Don't forget Kaczynski Kong.
The secret fourth member of the trinity.
That was... Ooh. I think Trahawk did so many new things that set. But
Can Ashley play now?
Lee knows what's going on.
She's really tired. She needs to take a nap.
If Lee, do you want to go ahead and play your next set right now?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
You have boyfriends often or never? I'll say both.
Just say yes.
I said both already.
Go Ashley.
Woo, let's go me. Favorite player.
Will you commentate with me, Essy?
Sure. Well, actually, I don't know, because then Ashley would be able to hear me. I don't want to distract her.
Oh, true.
It's okay, you won't hear me.
Wait, what?
You know what I mean. I want the SE commentary. I'm gonna sneak out now.
Okay, I got this.
Oh my god.
Do you wanna do bands or okay, you can start first.
Yeah, we gay. Keep scrolling.
Hi Claire, hope you're well. Shifty Rye.
That's Latin.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Hey, is that Latin?
Yeah, that's
Latin.
Latin.
I'm off my meds today. Okay, so we're starting on Battlefield mysteriously.
Lee likes that stage.
That's true. So does Ashley. Actually, she prefers FD.
Interesting.
Well, not in this matchup, but Ashley has been tech chasing a lot lately. But this Lee guy, I've heard that they have defeated Dreffen in a Battle of Wits almost.
They took Dreffen. Dreffen double 2-stocked Lee, and I don't think that's not almost, but that's not a double 4-stock.
That's pretty damn close.
But what I think is more important is that Lee's beating Photonic.
Lee has defeated Photonic in a Battle of Wits.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
It was
Ashley with a strong edge guard.
one of the best streaks in Indiana ever of all time.
Of all time.
And he's beaten one of the other best streaks in Indiana of all time.
Texie?
Wait, that's Mackie.
Texie is from a different state.
Maxi's from Kentucky.
I would agree with that. Oh, Ashley.
Maxi ain't even the best Sheik.
Mr. Pebbles, oh my god.
Oh, I miss Mr. Pebbles.
So do I.
That was a sweet guy. Sweet, very sweet guy.
I miss Mr. Postman.
Oh, me too. I miss Mr. Postman so much.
Yeah.
I was just looking at a bracket last night that Mr. Postman played in. He was just so good.
We have some interaction here. Allegedly. I think that Lee is doing a good job.
He's good.
Ashley should probably be closer. Okay, yeah, like that.
Me and Lee played this matchup a shit ton. But less so since I've dropped Sheik.
The way this matchup works at a reasonably high level is that she has to play very, very close to Captain Falcon, because otherwise you just can't interact. Like, if he jumps across the stage, you're not going to be able to tilt him. He has too many timings up, so you kind of need to be, like, pretty close and then just scramble a lot.
Yeah, there's certain zones you just got to stand against Falcon that if you want different things, you got to stay in those certain zones. Probably, like, not right in front of him, but, like, a little bit in front of him. Or exactly right in front of them. Those are two positions that you can be in, but like being far away is just not ideal.
How would you describe those with like the spacing of moves, like within forward tilt range, outside of forward tilt range?
Yeah, I'd say within forward tilt range, and then I would describe the next zone as like boost grab range, and then the last zone is like needle range. Yeah. And that's like the zone you don't really want to be in.
Yeah, I would say so.
You want to be where your tilts will hit, or you can react to Falcon.
Yeah, you don't want to be at full screen, definitely. Let's go, Ashley. Wow, so impolite. Social faux pas.
That's a knee. I've seen Lee's hit me with that a million times. An all too familiar feeling.
Regardless, congratulations to both players for making top 8 of Dark Tournament, a dark tournament organized by greedy human crime lords. Well, this should be a stop, yeah? Okay, so I mean, if she gets hit off stage here, she should die, but she doesn't have to get hit off stage. For example, this tech chase could be pretty strong. Oh.
He's going for the reason the tech chase is. Oh, doesn't get the strong knee. She gets a second chance. Misses the. She gets a third chance. She goes straight down. That was good. That was good awareness.
That was very strong. Very good recovery. She has a lot of good recoveries.
Okay, up throw, reverse knee. Doesn't quite kill.
Short.
Melee gods are on her side. Oh, but it's a roll. And that's first game to Lee. A close one. I can see the set going either way. How do you feel?
I would agree with that. I think Ashley's probably rather nervous. She doesn't get to play in situations like this very often, like on stream against unfamiliar opponents, but she has been playing a lot recently, and I think if she cleans up her tech chases, that could be pretty big, because Lee is definitely out-punishing her pretty hard right now. So this could be big, yeah.
Yeah, Lee is has been playing for so long. So
like how long?
Longer than like they taught me how to wave dash.
Oh wow, okay, that's a while. So like 2014 at the very least. Wait, how long have you been playing? 2016?
2017. Yeah.
2017. Okay.
So he's pretty good.
Yeah.
And like one thing I noticed the most with players who've been playing a long time is their punish game is always just good.
Yeah, they're very good at like freestyling it.
Yeah. The game sense.
Yeah, definitely. They can extend things that just feel like they shouldn't be a combo, but Ashley has quietly gone up like a stock and a quarter here.
Ashley had the classic like first game like, okay, I get what's going on here.
Yeah.
And now
that's some Ohio spot dodges. Yeah, that was a good recovery from Lee. That was like one of the only ways that it makes it possible for Sheik to mess that up. Yep, another good one. Drifting into the ledge there, only using his double jump without using his up B.
All right.
Go for the timeout, I would say.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's your only suitable
Only
option.
4.5 minutes on the clock.
You don't like this one of you? You don't like this one of you? No, I'm watching my stuff. Oh, you want
Oh, this could run off an air. Okay. She just reset to neutral.
Up through back, that's weird. I've never seen that before.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I suppose up through knee is a lot more common.
Yeah.
Alright, what does Lee have to hit here to bring this game back into their favor? Probably
a stomp or a grab.
Yeah, pretty much has to be, I think. Or if they can somehow catch Ashley without her double jump, that could also be a pretty big punish. But she's staying pretty grounded.
Oh, the Bailey boost.
Oh, wait. Ashley is very patient on the ledge. She likes to hang out there. She was complaining about the ledge grab limit for this tournament earlier. 35, she's like, I hit that in friendlies. I hit that in 3 minutes.
Yeah, she does tend to do that. But it's only if it goes to timeout, so.
That's true. Which is as obviously recommended for Lee.
But I don't think Falcon can force a timeout of all characters.
Yeah, I don't think he can force it, but he could look for it. Yeah, ooh, very strong combo. Oh, that should be a finisher. Takes a clean stock out from.
Ooh, yeah, I do that against Lee a lot.
Jumping fair.
Oh no, the charge dash in to punish their run in. So I just like charge it up smash.
Ooh, wow.
Oh, very good
Oh,
nair.
one more.
Catches it. Catches it.
Could toss out a needle there to catch Falcon as he's falling down, but this should clean it up anyway. Ashley adjusting her nose.
Oh,
yep.
that was a good empty land.
Yup. That is shades of Dreffen right there. Okay.
Here we go.
Grab, down throw. Down throw, interesting.
I would personally got for a forward throw.
Yeah, I mean, I think any throw should be able to kill there, but Ashley cleans it up.
Alright.
We
Different
have
game.
1-to-1 different game.
I mean, that's pretty much what you said would happen if she were to win. She
Yeah,
had good
yeah.
punishes.
Yeah.
She had good punishes.
I agree. Could have stood to clean up a couple of the edge guards, but let's see.
Oh, Bailey's gonna take that. He'll take that every time.
So true.
He does it. He takes it versus me.
Ashley probably can't find the A button on her lunchbox.
Yeah, true. She's like, oh, fruit snacks, goose box, A button.
Yeah, see, this is a very strong edge guard sequence.
Yeah.
Cleans
This
it
is
up.
this is the stage I'm probably scared of Bailey on the most. This is the stage he takes me on.
Nope, another grab.
He just he throws off the space.
I noticed they were SDIing those jabs earlier. So
Yeah, they they started doing that. I noticed that like versus me like a while ago.
Ooh, good tech chase. This is not on reaction. Well, making it a little bit more impressive even. Oh, clean this up. Yeah, Ashley is she needs to be interrupting these like Captain Falcon as he's getting back to the stage instead of
when he gets there.
Yeah, like once he's on the stage trying to hit him, not nearly as effective as stopping him while he's still off the stage. The problem Sweetie T used to have with edge guarding Falco, but this lead is getting
What an
commanding.
overwhelming stock.
Goodness. Ooh, yep. Ashley getting a little cute with the movement, trying to grab a hold of anything that she can here. Oh, well, she grabbed a hold of Falcon. Yep, SDIing out. Ashley was looking for something off of the double jump there, but couldn't seem to quite find it. And
Interesting recovery.
I like
Interesting
it.
edge guarding. And that's another one. Lee's,
Goodness.
He's got all 4 of his lives.
I've noticed that.
That's like not supposed to happen.
At this point, if I'm Ashley, I'm like not playing this game anymore. It just shows shows your opponent like what you're trying to do. I would far rather maintain information, but she could manage to make this comeback. It is, just a couple of punishes away.
Yeah, I mean, at the level these players are at, like it's punished. It's punished. That's all that matters.
Yeah, definitely. We have Mad Tyro taking a picture. That was pretty sick.
Okay. Oh wow, what a grab.
Very nice grab. Can she clean this up? Gotta interrupt. Oh, yep. Waiting for him to get on stage again there. Her short hop drift and nairs are actually like looking very strong. That's something I don't see a lot of players get into very often, but it is a reasonably good option.
Right there,
Yep. Ooh.
Down throw. Her grit, she's not quitting out. She's just letting it in. She believes.
Actually, with more mental fortitude than I've ever had in my whole life. Ooh, phantom hit, but still connecting due to the many hits of Sheik's down smash. Good tech by Lee.
They're not that small. Sorry.
I said many. Oh, I get it. Any stray hit will send Sheik off for an edge guard here, so she has to be very careful. But her movement is very aggressive right now.
She's whiff punishing like a mad lady. Mad lady. Crazy lady. I don't know.
Like some sort of female mad lad.
like the girl version of a mad lad.
We have a maximum of 2 games remaining in this set, but Ashley has to make something happen here.
I think she can.
I agree.
There were big shades of greatness in that last game. I saw her secret colors truly show in those last 2 stocks.
Crouching the Falcon grab, a thing that doesn't happen. Her dedication to these jabs on the mispick is pretty interesting, but she probably doesn't get to play against very many Falcons who do this.
Yeah.
There aren't a whole lot at this level, so.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Good slide off like reaction or just like coverage. I don't know.
Her punish game is improving as the set goes on, getting better against these like strong defensive options that Lee is choosing, but they are still very, very, very strong.
This is still Captain Falcon.
In Lot D, what's the simplest directions? I don't know what that means. Cave.
Just look for the big cone. I don't know what to say.
Oh, are you coming to the tournament? You have to go to the dark tournament room.
Yeah, just look for the darkest area.
Yeah.
Listen to the cackling of greedy human crime
Yeah,
lords.
if you hear any
counting our
greedy
money.
human crime lords, you'll know that like you're near the place. That's like a very difficult thing to adapt to mid-set.
There's a big glass building, S'mores. You can go in that too.
Ooh, could have gone for a grab there off of that fair.
Oh, she's just a bit slow on the grabs.
Lee's
These
movement
are all,
very
like,
strong there.
Good grabs that are like acknowledging like where Lee is, looking at the opponent, but just too slow.
Yeah, they're like just ever so slightly off.
That was a crazy fast left grab, but too antsy for the edge guard. See,
Ooh,
Randall's having a good time. And
whoa.
see, guys gets it.
Oh, please. Defeated in a battle of wits. Oh wow.
This is a good game.
Nice roll reaction. This could be. Yep. Is she going to ledge? This is Ashley.
She's charging. She's
trying to get there.
She's like, okay.
Yep,
She's
there we
at
go.
35
Down
right
smash.
now. She wants to save her last
Another
one.
down smash and back to ledge.
And you're
Oh wow.
That was
Going
a
for
fast
more
left
hits.
grab.
That was
And
real
just like
fast.
that, it's all reversed.
That was a clean 0 to death,
I didn't even know
right
it was
off of the, because she was forward throwing off the stage earlier, but she wasn't going for anything off of it, and there she just converted directly into a kill. If fumble in the darkness and see what I find. Honestly, inspiring stuff from S'mores.
Isn't that what we're all doing?
Oh.
Oh, the Bailey boost doesn't quite hit.
That was a crazy
Nice
recovery.
SDI up.
If they held the ledge, she was just dead there at like 40.
Not only is he SDIing, he's mixing up the directions in which he SDIs.
That's true, yeah. He's
It's
not
really
just SDIing
important.
up.
He could be popped up, or he could just instantly get up. It's great. It's
Very strong.
back throw.
Back bring out. Ooh,
She
down
wants to
throw.
tech chase.
Interesting choice here.
Oh,
The
wow.
charge down smash.
Put a little butter on it.
Ooh.
Oh,
Getting caught in
they're
the
like,
air.
I'm gonna jump it fair. And
Both of them, yeah?
Yeah, one of them hit. That's all I know. And one of us will die here.
Ooh. See, get up attack, yep. We just needs one nice opening here. This could be it. Oh.
Oh, the
Ooh.
Bailey boost.
Oh.
You're so done.
Let's dash. Oh. Looking for the up air. Oh. Oh.
Okay, that's
Wait,
bad.
up air?
That's totally
Oh my god. This could do.
Okay,
Wait,
she has her jump.
Ashley's coming back, and her recoveries have been looking pretty good this set.
Ooh. Oh, that's a back air.
That should
Did she
do
clutch
it. This should do it. Oh
clutches it.
my god.
Game
One
5.
more game. We're running out of games for this set. Which is a shame. I wish I could watch it forever.
I'm gonna be honest. I think I got one more in me. I don't know if I can commentate any more of this. After this game, I'm done commentating this set. I'm exhausted.
So true. So true, Trinity. Maybe we can send
Oh
in,
no, I'm yeah, later. Yeah, for sure.
Maybe we can send in Kaczynski Kong.
Oh yeah.
Do they know how to commentate?
Kaczynski Kong rejected human language a long time ago because they believe that like it's just not constructed to speak in human language, as our words are entirely comprised of thoughts, and thoughts are entirely comprised of sense experience, and therefore are subjective. So like, what's the point of talking?
And Lee sense experiencing the pain here as Ashley brings it back to punish game. Oh, looking for something in neutral.
I wonder what they're going for. They're kind of just running and then
Hanging out.
crouching. And then
Oh,
just, like,
wait. Oh, she kept her jump. She got hit out of the startup of the
Oh,
up B.
wow.
That's the KJ's lifesaver.
The
But was
Ashley
she
angle.
up dog? Oh. What was she going for there? Because that grab
Her
grab
Miss
happens.
Waveland saved her life.
Very smart Miss Waveland.
Yeah,
To
very
Zelda?
Very smart.
No Zelda. Interesting. Roll? That's the Cincinnati roll.
Oh.
Should be
Bailey
a
doesn't miss
cleanup.
these. Yeah.
Bailey, for those not in the know, like me, not Ashley's other name. This is in fact the other person. Ooh, they're scrambling. And Ashley is not winning any of them. Whoa. Speaking of her
I
movement
heard
a
the little
lot.
key. Her little
Yeah,
keys
oh, she's
clacking
typing.
to the rhythm.
She is typing.
She's typing an essay.
It's me and meleesadposts, Kofi.
You're dead.
Yeah, they haven't been cleaning up a lot of these edge guards, actually.
You're walking right into the zone.
Ooh. The Falcon zone. Oh, says Needlemeyer. Strongly. She's approaching with a lot of these nairs, actually. Knee?
And
Yep.
it's reversed too. Okay.
This is tough. I'm not gonna say it's not tough.
I'm not gonna say it's
I'm
not
not gonna.
doable, though.
I'm not gonna lie to you and say that it's not tough. It might be easy. Good mash. Typing storm right out of that grab.
No
Where is
way.
actually going?
Off stage.
That's a great place to be, honestly.
I think if you're Sheik, that's where you want to be for sure.
Maybe sometimes. Nair? Nair probably kills there.
Okay.
Oh,
I need mirror shields for her.
This is yeah. Shield drop fair and brings it together. Hello,
Got a
Clutter.
full stack of needles.
Full stack of needles and a dream. This is how you make it reality. Uh-oh. Oh,
She's
roll.
dashing back into Falcon's threat zones.
That's true. But she's also winning all of these scrambles somehow. This is 3 in a row. Lee is caught in the vortex, the fucking Ashley vortex. I'm not allowed to say bad words. This is a dark tournament.
You are super allowed to say that.
Oh my god, this is fucked. This whole thing, this entire situation. Ooh, no punish. Down smash, safe on shield at Evansville.
Oh,
the down air.
That was a
to ledge.
Fancy down air.
Oh,
not to ledge.
not to ledge.
Stage, into a kneecap.
Into
the
oblivion.
bronze kneecap. Down dodge. Okay.
Spot dodge. Oh, these edge guards. Possibly could have put out needles there, but she's still winning from corner.
Okay.
Corner pressure, rather. Hungry box.
Now, if she just keeps up her ratio of taking 2 stocks with 1 stock, then
I would agree. Yeah. Mathematically, this works out
She
for
just
her.
got- she
but
has a
in
ratio
practice, this grab is pretty important. Oh god, she is always jabbing those SDIs. Oh, that air is not anywhere close
Does
to
Ashley
safe
have a
on shield.
Twitter?
No.
It's over.
She's gonna have to find some way to ratio them using only like
their mind.
Discord DMs. Oh, up air. Yep, up air. Another one. Another one. Ooh. Oh, she's jabbing so much, and Lee is holding down, which is what you're supposed to do.
Down throw.
Down throw. Down smash. Needles. No needles. Ooh.
No needles.
She went for the needles, but
Needles,
they were
but
a
a
bit
little bit
slow.
later.
Oh, forward
Just
tilt.
jab him. Yeah,
She is
just
just
jab him a bit.
punching them.
Okay.
Oh,
Is
down
that
throw.
a back throw
Down
or
throw.
down throw?
Oh,
What, you gotta
just going
react.
for the
Please-
down
please
smash
react.
there. Please react. I don't ask for much. Lee just running around.
Whoa,
oh
that
my
was
God.
some neutral
Yeah, that was a
game.
crazy neutral interaction. Actually adapting. Lee is just running around.
Oh my goodness, that was so
double jump?
certain death. You're off
Oh
stage because of
God.
reverse nair.
Oh god. Oh, this should. Oh. Up air. Up air. Nair.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
Grab game 5 last stock.
This
Actually,
is a,
go to ledge.
This is a juicy percent for Falcon too. Just like a
This is,
grab.
yeah.
The full overshoot nair. So
Will
you're
they
in
be
that
able to
zone.
clean up this edge guard? Oh,
Oh,
not quite,
no,
not
guess
quite.
Not, guess not.
Actually.
Okay.
Zelda. No Zelda. Shorten? No shorten.
That's a knee.
That'll do it.
That's it. That's the.
Great games, everybody. Good games.
He locked himself in losers semifinals of Dark Tournament.
A dark tournament for greedy human crime lords.
You were defeated by
Trent, are we playing something?
Yeah.
Get the fuck in there, man, Tyro.
Let's fucking. Yeah, respect.
I got you a losers.
I agree. If I lose to grab, I'm dropping out of the tournament.
My plan is to not lose. I just like woke up and it was like 2, and everybody was like, "Where are you at?" And I was like, I didn't even know where to go when I got here. I was running around.
Do you want to get in the hot pot team or do you want to be the hot pot team? Can you get my purse out and put it next to all our stuff? Just zip it up. Just bing bong, ding dong.
Hey, can you check out the seating real quick? Is this a seating rank or I don't know?
I don't know. This or not this?
I think the whole thing.
You want the whole thing?
You know how to just show the seating?
Show the seating?
Yeah.
Like projected?
Yeah.
Yeah. You just show projected it.
Oh
Oh, this is like how it started. Is that what you wanted? Like-
well, you'd have to look at go to edit.
Oh, okay.
That's
Curious. Thanks, guys.
How do I get on? Okay.
you're already playing, by the way.
Damn.
I know.
Wait, that's late.
Yeah.
Provide commentary.
Okay, I'm pretty sure Tyro's playing because Tyro's playing definitely not play actual baseball. I meant Link.
Yeah. So.
Updated.
No, you need a sheet. And sheet.
It's sheep.
Yeah. No, it's link and sheet.
I don't know what's going
Yeah,
on.
like that.
That's
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
hard to tell sometimes when you're looking this way.
Can you flippy floppy? Wait, never mind. Wait.
Like this?
Let me see if I can stand it. Let's see.
Huh.
I mean, like, I love to the monkey, but like, I feel like if I played it enough, I understand how to play against it.
I want to commentate.
Holy fuck, it's linked. Holy fuck, it's shooting. What's happening here?
Alright. Let me tell you something about this matchup. Ready?
Wait. You want to send one of them?
Hey, can one of y'all go find s'mores? Apparently easier.
Where?
It was in lot D last I heard.
Go. Try the other way. Go the other way. Go the other way.
All right.
Yeah, it's like.
Let's see. So the reason why Matt Tyros picked Link is because he was thinking Mackie was going to go DK, and in order to deal with DK effectively,
Is the building UC1?
no, there's only UC East and UC West, so it'd be UC.
Is it East or
This
West?
is East.
Okay, this is East at least.
Yes.
Okay. It's
To be Alright, but in any case, I think
We scattered to find him, that's funny.
what happens next is I think Mackie, if they win, they'll have to lock a character. They'll probably lock DK, if I'm being honest. And then Mataro will stay Link, and then on the counter pick, Mackie will probably pick Sheik again and go on a stage that DK isn't necessarily strong in. That way they have the counter pick in a future game with a better DK map or a stage. I've seen it time and time again.
But anyways.
Okay, this is Mad Tyro's last recovery. Okay. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Excuse me. Well, really, they're staying. Both players are staying? Both players are staying.
What was that, the seeding of the tournament? If anything, he's one up.
Yeah.
Well, he's actually above, like, at least these two people.
I'd agree with that. I don't know. I didn't do the seeding.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy plays more. He can just counter.
This greedy human crime lord needs to let Mad Pyro back to the fucking stage. That's the trend.
Oh wow. Oh wow. That's good.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? You wanna commentate?
I have to hold Ashley's hand due to her having been defeated in a battle of woods. I'm just kidding. I just want to.
No, that's completely fair. I understand.
Do you?
Yeah, I was recently defeated in a battle of wits against DK.
Oh my god, me too. Wait. Close.
You're close. Not quite.
Yeah, I couldn't. It wasn't DK, and also I wasn't defeated. But aside from those two parts,
Can't relate.
Is this fucking crooked?
What's up?
All those photos look slightly crooked.
It's possible.
found him?
I don't think so. Alright. We'll see what happens in this next game. I'm curious to see, either way, I'm curious to see if Matt Tyro sticks with Link and if Mackie sticks with the Sheep.
But he was really cool, and I met him. He was like very, very, very old school, and he started coming back and like really skilled out.
November 24, 2001.
Yo, we found him. S'mores is in the building.
I love it.
Alrighty.
Everybody else just says you're like a mini traffic.
Yeah.
You found him.
So, he was always really mad about Kells having so much.
You watched him?
Yeah, yeah. It's a crazy set. Link isn't notoriously a very good character. But then again, neither is Luigi, and Matt Tyro is really good at Luigi, so...
Oh, yeah. So, Snap would come by and he would always fuck with us. And then Kel started acting out like snaps. Like literally, our TO would be calling him and we'd be like, Kel. And he would be standing right there. And there were like 60 people here, so our TO didn't know where he was. And he was like standing there. And I was like, Kel, where are you going? He's like,
damn, unfortunate.
So delightfully petty.
I know. And then Snap started playing Fox. Don't do it.
I said there might be a... Oh! Don't speak of the devil. Here we go.
This was just a joke for a while that you would be somebody else and then
Okay.
yeah, you're just
This could be quite the comeback or quite the upset. We'll see what happens. Yeah.
Yeah. So there was this like StarCraft competition. But they were like someone, don't call me someone, you know? It was like that format. Like it was like their name and they were like, don't call me this. So Kel was the same thing. It was Kel, don't call me Kel.
I'm curious to see,
And then it was Kel.
because I don't know how Luigi fares against floaties necessarily, but we'll see. The movement on this stage definitely benefits Luigi quite a bit because DK doesn't necessarily have the best horizontal movement. Well, doesn't have the best movement in general, honestly, but Luigi, horizontal movement on stage, pretty goated.
I'm impressed.
Yeah. Recover.
Oh wow. Oh, that's a stock. But Matar's built up quite some percentage. Ooh, some mind games? Oh, what the hell is this?
Yeah, that's my thing.
It's an enchantment. I did it a few years ago. You have more than 200 cards in your library in the game. Waiting for really awful deck. Terrible. Because they have like 1 million cards. Decks are supposed to have like 60.
How you feeling?
Chilling.
Chilling?
Dude.
Chilling, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just kept all the photos.
Wow, I don't see. That was an insane. Oh my god, I'm just tired. Commentating is hard.
It is.
That's a cargo throw. Not to get
So people could get at it, because it's hard.
Ooh. Wow, he went like practically nowhere. Wow. Invisible ceiling.
Isn't it like such a powerful game? It's like, wow, those are so weren't you? Then you realize,
Ah, damn. Alright. See what happens here.
That's a sign for me to
Alright. Matt Tyra is playing so patiently. This fire? Oh, he's back on stage. That's insane. Luigi's recovery is so complex. I just don't get it. Alright. This could be tournament stock. Or this is tournament stock, I guess, potentially. I don't know. How do you say this? Could be? Oh yeah. Either way, we did it. Good job.
Mad Tyro looking angry.
Oh my goodness.
Better win this set. Become Glad Tyro.
Glad Tyro. The deep breath.
I forgot to get more of it. This is getting horrible. No.
Wow, Mad Tyro. Swinging hard right out the gate. Okay, that should be first stop of the game. Okay. Mad Tyro has a pretty strong lead now. Ooh. 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 The ceiling is so huge. Argo throw?
Yeah.
It should just be a, yeah. Oh my gosh. Luigi main privilege.
True? So I mean, if you
Alright, very good. Oh my goodness, this platform movement from Mad Tyro is insane.
Huh?
Do you know Essy?
Wait, who?
Pete.
Pete? Wait, I've heard of Pete.
Pete is a TO in California from what I know now, but he taught my brother how to play Melee in like 08, so I learned how to wave dash in like 09.
2009?
Like, but I just like, I never knew about tournaments, and I didn't even know you could like cancel Shine until like 2011 or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I've been a kid who's been practicing tech skill for like ever.
Hell yeah.
Been tech skill.
I think it's Pete exclamation point, right?
Yeah.
That's the one.
And then there's a super old YouTube content creator named Renoblade from Evansville.
Oh, I know that one.
Yeah, Renoblade still lives in town.
That's cool.
He works at Ethics Casino. I don't live in town.
Oh my god, what a crazy onset tech.
Yeah, I remember like one of my first locals, my friend showed me a replay video. I was like, what?
Yeah, no, like, I think I
Insane thing
got
to
into
say.
the game because, like, I knew.
Alright, looks like Mad Tyro's
I want to say, like,
kind of figuring out this matchup a little bit.
And then
Just been playing super patient,
something I just saw, like,
picking the battles.
saw that.
And honestly, some of these misfires have really saved Mad Tyro. I think he got 2 that basically saved his life. This stock alone. Ooh, good roll in. Oh my goodness. Still living.
It's still behind you to your left.
Bro, he said on Twitter he'd pull that off, and he did in tournament. That's insane. Oh. I feel like Mad Tyro's cheesing at that, you know? Okay. Okay, up smash? Oh, that kills? That's insane.
I realized you're like 20.
Alright, 2-2, even. Let's see if there's any adaptations here. Mantaro does have to lock in a character first. Probably gonna lock in Luigi. They're both staying their characters. Oh, wait, what? Oh, wow. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we've seen this Mantaro adopting this very passive play until he gets an opening. Choosing to take as much percent as possible until really just going in there. But chain grab. Okay. Ooh. An unfortunate drop.
I would agree with that.
Okay. Oh wow. What a shine. Up smash. Choosing his battles. This should be a pretty simple edge guard. Oh wow. Wow. Mantaro just going in.
Yeah, I respect that. Like, I respect all of them. Wait, I was looking for the card for rules, so I was like, well, I'm not gonna pause for
Jab up smash.
this dark
Okay, down off stage. Ooh, good angle. These gamers are gaming. Oh, I thought that was a confirm. DI was just good enough. Cool. My tower could still be living here. Holy cow. Back to stage. Getting some laser damage in. Ooh, that should be a kill. Yep. Wow. I'm surprised the invincibility lasted that long. Oh, the SD. This is huge. This could be anyone's game. Ooh, monkey. Up here. Back here. Not off stage quite yet. Kaleo's coming in. Well, anti on the monkey punch. Up B. This should just be a simple edge guard. Oh my gosh, Mantaro's back. Back to neutral. Ooh.
Oh no.
Okay, off stage. Oh. Up. Oh my god. And the miss grab. Oh wow. Back air? Not quite yet. Oh my goodness. Both of these players are just one interaction away. This is so tense. Oh. Off smash! Oh my god. That was so crazy. That was so crazy. What a crazy set. Wow.
There's been so many crazy
Yeah, there's been so many crazy sets tonight.
Yeah, there's still a lot of games.
Hey, what's up, man? It's all that fire punch. Last
All right.
situation. I
It'll now be, I think, grab Essy
You think
next.
so? Probably.
I think it's grab Essy next.
Hello! Hi! It's been so
S'mores.
long!
You want to say something to the people at home?
I'm no longer in the chat. I'm amongst the chat.
That's not how that works. If you were amongst the chat, you would still be in the chat.
Oh. Well, I was on camera.
You were on camera, for sure.
I love this. At a Resident Evil 4 showcase.
Yeah, thank you. Did you see me go like?
Oh yeah, but I meant to comment that was more of a Resident Evil 6 maneuver.
Okay, that's fair.
From
that's
the
fair.
trailer.
Okay, well, all I'm saying
But
is.
you're not gonna find a bigger Resident Evil guy than me.
Oh really?
That's it.
That's what we figured.
No shot. No shot.
Well, I mean, Leon has been on my Guitar Hero 3 Wii controller since 2008. Like I had the 2008.
What is a good
Resident
Evil 4 move for Leon to do? What
The
should
suplex.
Oh.
I don't know how feasible that is.
Yeah, I
though.
don't-
Spin kick. You can look up Ashley's dress.
That is
It got
a-
censored
that is
from
a
the
thing.
VR version, but that's a
canon.
move.
That is a famous thing. That is true.
If you were Chris, you could do the boulder punch.
The boulder punch. Yep.
Good.
No, I haven't played any Resident Evil 4 actually.
I have platinum. I got.
You
I have
platinumed
100.
it?
Well, yeah. Well, it doesn't technically have a platinum trophy on the PS3 digital version. It just has 100%. But I did it on that
Yeah.
GameCube Wii. It's the only game I've played on my Oculus. I bought Oculus just for Resident Evil 4.
Wow.
Damn.
And then, I just recently this year played it on Switch, and then I tried the new 60 frames per second PS4 version. So it is the game. That and Zelda on 1 for NES, like probably top 2 games of all time.
Wow. Shots fired.
But
I don't know if that's a hot take.
64 would.
That's fair.
64 would. So that's a less hot take.
Why, as someone who's played Oliver,
Yeah,
why
many
would you want
times.
that?
Why would you wish this on
Yo,
yourself?
save state though.
Go and do a little overtime. That's one of his lines.
This will be a good set.
This will be a good set. Bro, every set.
Every set has been insane.
The top
Dude,
8.
Bailey
has
Trev was
A lot
like
of
might be
game
my favorite
5.
so far.
A lot of
Yeah.
game 5.
Bailey Trev on that game
That
5.
grab.
Yeah.
Yes.
Grab's gonna be real hard to beat. Grab's insane. I watched one hit. I don't know who he destroyed, but I watched him beat one of our friends.
He's good. He destroyed me in P+.
No, I didn't.
But he also played
early. I waited for the good
And
stuff.
also he.
Yeah,
and
I
also
feel
he
you.
was-
Wow.
You didn't want to watch Mickey Mouse.
No, actually, no one posted a link, or I didn't notice the link until.
I don't know.
Until, like I said, the first match I saw, it was Trin Essy. That was the first match. Right?
All right, we're back with Essy and Grab. What is MS Grab? What is Microsoft?
What?
MS Grab? Is that Microsoft Grab?
Don't let me
It's
forget
melee
that spread
stats.
stuff. And
Oh,
I guess
melee stats.
everything.
Grab's melee stats?
I think that's true.
Is he in the zone? I don't want to
Yeah, if he's
interrupt
in the
him.
zone, you shouldn't bother him.
Yeah. He's really getting in there. He's
Should I
getting
like
in.
post the correct
bracket.
Is that how that works?
You have to go to bracket. Yes.
My friend's first
Like
tournament.
that.
Yeah.
And then go like that.
Yeah.
Character.
Go like that.
Yeah.
My friend's first ever set.
And then copy and then paste.
He had to play against an ice and got wobbled.
Yeah.
And then go here.
Yeah.
Dude, when I was getting drunk at Wesley's house, I didn't realize I was queued up for a match as Mario. And I look back at the screen and I'm getting wobbled on Dreamland, and I'm like, what is this? I was like, what is this? Literally. That's literally what happened.
Where'd Essy go?
Hey, SpongeBob.
That's like a good tweet. It's like every time I forgot I looked back.
I'm getting wobbled on Dreamland as Mario against Icy.
Okay, so going back to my
One night I queued up this Mario.
It was I love
forgot about it. I looked back and I'm being wobbled in Dreamland.
Yeah, no. Oh yeah, Tyler was in my pool. And Bobby.
So mad.
Dude, I like tipped off was like it was like gonna be like such this big event with like Bobby, Tyro, Meg, Logan, Trudeau, and all.
Oh, tipped off?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was invited, but I just like wasn't.
Yeah, no, because you were in my pool. Like, you were like, well, you were on the other. Like, you're on the other side of bracket from me. But
A water bottle.
I was supposed to play Gravy in round 1, and then he didn't have to play. I was projected when.
You good?
Yeah, I'm just low key dying. Is it time for me to take another neutral?
You're done.
Depends on when the last time you took one.
He dropped. He dropped
5 or 6.
I was like, he talked to the TO.
Melee stats. Welcome to the chat.
He was scared.
It is crab.
He switched the pool around.
You're done.
It's your boy.
He has no idea.
Is it the melee stats? I don't know.
Is there the melee stats?
If I
Is that a real
Is it like melee stats official, or is it like the melee stats, or is it like melee stats with like an exclamation mark or something? You know, I don't know. People can just change their name on Twitch anytime they want to, basically. I don't know about anytime, but
like pretty freely?
yeah, pretty frequently. I think it's like once a month.
I would like statistics on melee, please.
Yeah, melee stats. Can you drop some melee statistics on us? Like some knowledge.
And I was projected to play Leo, and I was like,
Do you want to talk about your project?
No, I don't want to talk about.
That's fair.
You can talk about my project. It's not very. It's interesting.
So Caro here is designing a web tool for I guess specifically Summit, and looking at like all the previous entrants and like placements and all that kind of stuff, and is trying to create a statistical model to see who like project who would be top 8, right?
Yeah. It's a predicted. It's a. I guess for the super. Risk.
Great question. I don't know.
It's like a classification model. It's a random tree.
A random tree. Melee stats. Are you a statistician actually, or do you just like nerdy about melee? Because we got a statistician on the mic right here. A senior scientist.
Please
as they
stop.
say.
That makes me feel old.
You're not old. It's just a title. Me want grab. Me want essy. Down throw, up air, up throw, forward tilt, air, grab, essy. Now.
That's fun.
They must be a statistician.
That sounds like stats talk
That,
to me.
yep,
Yeah.
that sounds like
That's how we all communicate.
something linear regression, something Bayesian statistics.
Is that all you think I talk about?
Something normalized distribution.
Oh my god.
Something p-value.
There's
I don't know.
Essy right there.
There we go.
Now we can get back to melee.
Melee time. All right. 6 minutes of hand warmers. Grab has.
Hands warmed.
Hands officially warmed.
Hands maybe even on fire.
Hmm.
We saw him at the bar yesterday.
This one?
Hmm?
Yeah. Do you like to do it? Do
I
you
think
want
we
to do
should.
like after party situation or you just want to be done?
Spikies.
Alright, we're back.
You got some good commentary.
Typically, I'm just like, fuck it.
Dang. Melee stats. Those are some strong feelings. Same thing with Hecjo. Okay. This is a pretty close set, all things considered. Both players. Oh wow. Keeping it close. Tomahawk. North grab range. Up tilt. Forward tilt. Down tilt. Every tilt in the book.
Tilting.
Oh my god. The fact that essy could have made it back, actually pretty crazy. Alrighty. Back to it. The classic counter pick. Paying off. Oh.
Yeah, no, like, it's only,
Edge guard.
it's only like 4 hours.
I think it's crazy how technical these players are, but how simple they make it look, you know? Yeah, it was a close set. There's been a lot of close sets and a lot of upsets in this tournament today. Plus, I think a big part of it might be the matchup because Trin was playing DK and Ashley was playing Sheik, and there's not really any Sheiks in Evansville, so it is a little bit one of those things, you know. Trent is very good. It is a strong win. A notable win for sure. Ooh.
I feel like just because it's like a right win, like something in their water to like make them go so real like
Squishmallow in the background, yep.
because like isn't Draft
We need people in our audience again because all of our audience are playing friendlies. Which, you know, I guess is how it is sometimes. Some melee fiends just fiending for the game. Ooh, good uppy. Yep. Ooh, such good spacing. Holy cow. Crab's insane. Good shield.
No, I didn't make it. That was literally the last time we played in bracket.
I think that's... Oh. Excuse me. Ooh. Alright. Let's see if we're gonna go back to Dreamland. Ooh, Martito. FD. What FD? Grab one last one. Now they're both
Yeah, I see that now. Sword v sword.
Sword v sword. Sword man versus sword guy.
Like that.
Yeah, I think Essy was playing some ices in friendlies in a couple of games, but by and large has been not playing ices, I guess. Mostly, I guess, Sheik. Ooh, wow. Good onset tech and back to stage. Ooh. Bro, these disjoints be crazy.
It's actually fun. I don't mind playing the Disney. Oh, come on. It's fun, though. Play Tower. Alright, no. I'll play Mario 3 if you're going to switch to.
Yeah, Essie's characters are insane. I had no idea that she played so many characters, but she's good at all of them, so might as well, I guess.
You're like, oh, really? Why are these time
Ooh, good cross up. That's probably a stop, yeah.
No, but like the only time I met him was at Liftoff. And it's like, I actually like...
Alright. Wow. Just like that. That was a very dominant play by Grab.
I guess it's Mad Tyro Lee, right?
Yep.
You want to call it?
I mean, I'm good.
Can I get Mad Tyro and Lee on stream, please?
Who wants to play my Luigi? I was actually having some
Alright. Melee stats, Hex Joe. You got two of Evansville's greatest right here, Mad Tyro and Lee. You might know Mad Tyro as the Luigi main, and Lee, he's been around. He's kind of an old head in the scene, a Captain Falcon.
Are they just going at it?
They're in there. They're just going. Now I will say, I think Lee has been super performing well this tournament and has been clutching it out. But I do know that they've told me Luigi is a little bit difficult for Captain Falcon, just because comboing is so a part of Captain Falcon's, kit. But Luigi's hard to combo.
I'll play on the anime setup.
Yeah, Lee's been participating in a lot of weeklies and stuff, but not necessarily like a lot of, I don't know, I guess tournaments outside of just the weeklies, just the Evansville weekly tournaments, mostly. Lee did go to Threevo and made it out of pools, and I think made it to the next round, but then got out. Yeah, I would say that's just about accurate melee stats. I think Trin is pretty consistent, but Lee definitely has, the X factor, if you will, when it comes to Evansville. He's kind of like, I guess, default number 2, and can definitely take games off of some of the best in the region.
That makes sense.
As you might be able to tell, right here, he's been performing really hot. Oh wow, that Phantom, that's huge. Or is it? I don't know. We'll see. That should be a kill. Okay. I don't know if you guys have seen, but Mad Tyro and Squid the Cat actually released a combo video not too long ago. So if you're interested in more Captain Falcon and Luigi, you can check them out. I think it's on Squid the Cat's channel though. Oh no, that was definitely a misinput. But okay. You can stock count. Wow. Oh, there you go. Oh no. Oh, not dead. Not yet. Captain Falcon. He's a tank. Oh no! Wow! I can't believe that. Yeah, Mad Tyro's down B mash, insane. It's possible.
Bailey pops off here.
Yeah, Bailey definitely has that that grit, that resilience. So it's not impossible, but we'll see. I think Mad Tyro just needs to find his groove and get comfortable. Wow, this combo is insane. Oh, wow. Holy cow. You should clip that, honestly. Yeah, that was crazy. I would melee stats, but I don't think I have you on Discord. And I don't know, can you add people in Twitch chat?
No idea.
Oh wow. Ooh. This. Oh my gosh. Mad Tyro's recovery's insane. Alright.
They're both intense feeling. They're both intense and awesome.
Oh wow. Now this is Matt Tyler's counter pick, so he's definitely taking full advantage of it. Mm-hmm. Wow, I'm surprised the down smash could come out fast enough. That was crazy.
All three of the hogs in the trash car are sad. One has clinical depression, one has social anxiety, one has ADHD.
All five of them.
Oh wow. A little bit of an overcommit from Lee. Oh wow. Luigi recovers from that surprisingly quickly. The snack machine? What do you want?
My stomach's like starting to get really acidic.
I see. I'm sure we can get you a snack in a little bit. After this set, you want to go find something? Yeah. All right. I'm sure there's something close by. Oh no.
I'm really like just jumping off her. That's how it feels sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's annoying.
Yeah. It feels like what happens.
All right, straight back to Yoshi's. Here we go.
A do-over.
Well, you are
Exactly.
A do-over, but different.
A do-over, but different.
Yes, because you can buffer with Falcon. I do. Sometimes I do like a pummel with C6. Yeah, I do like that because then I can remember I know you can.
The crazy thing with this is like Luigi can really traverse the entire stage with like one wave dash. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You say things in that way that you say them. I do. I really do.
I'm not crazy. I just keep buffering capturing that.
Wow. That's some good to you. Good tech. Ooh. Matt Tyler's just so fast.
Yeah, you should crack the actually. I knew you would get there eventually. God knows I'm not just talking about systems.
There's a lot of melee people up in here.
So I have heard from the Mario family. In fact, Tails from old Italian.
Shout out to all the melee heads in the chat, which is probably everyone, but melee sick, that's all I'm saying.
Instead of like just running off and so you can just get super
Oh no. Oh no. That's it. Damn. Alright, next up we have Essy versus Mad Tyro. Alright. Commentary will be back. Are you gonna hop on the mic? Alright. Commentary will be back momentarily. Or I'll see if anyone else wants to hop on the mic. Yeah.
That was super close, and I've never seen it that close. That set.
Whoa, it's working.
It's working.
So game 2 of Losers Finals.
Game 2 of Losers Finals. I mean, this is just like, this matchup seems really weird.
It is really weird. I feel like Sheik should not lose it if Sheik does not make mistakes, but Sheik also gets punished very hard for making mistakes. But luckily Essy was able to clutch that one out. I feel like she also kind of had, she got a lead in both games, and then Tyra brought it very close. And then the other one, Tyra. This is an interesting stage. I think this is the correct counter pick for Luigi.
I would think Dreamland would be the pick, but I'm no Luigi player.
I played Luigi for like 2 years, and then I was like, wow, Sheik is a lot better than this character.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Luigi is still very
He
cool.
just has crazy shit. Like, on platform stages, that character is just so quick for no reason.
Yeah, because Sheik, one big thing on this one stage is, and Mantar is really good at using this, is the catching Sheik's landing lag with up B and just killing her when she's a higher percent when she's recovering, and you force her to recover on stage. Which you kind of have to play a bit more of a mix-up on, or with the platforms, or just hit her with other things. And a lot of times, if it's like Dare, Fair, covering that, she can on attack or just won't die from it anyway. So she ends up dying a lot sooner on this stage. And the platforms kind of don't help Luigi recover vice versa that much. She definitely does kind of get a buff to her punishes though, because it can be really hard for Luigi to get down, but Luigi also kind of gets the same for the same reason. So, I mean, FD's at the end of the day a skill stage, but
for sure. I think it is a good stage for Luigi inherently, but I also just think that he's so good with platforms. It just makes him even more of a menace.
Oh wait, you can't eat them.
What?
Makes him more of a menace, you know. It's just.
For sure.
I feel like you can kind of just read it better on the flat stage, you know, seeing what he wants to do, where he's coming in from.
Yeah, definitely. It exposes the kind of more linear aspects of Luigi's gameplay for sure.
100%.
And especially a player like Essy is gonna catch right onto those and exploit them. And yeah, that's
exactly what you're talking
those
about.
Those Tyra's are so good at this.
Does that count?
It is. Oh, it is 1-1 actually.
Thanks. Down smash for down smash. Gets the ledge. Ooh.
Just barely not it. Luigi's so floaty and surprisingly heavy.
Sometimes he just won't die.
Yeah, because he falls just like his gravity. He just doesn't die off the top, it
Great
feels like, ever.
needle turnaround recovery there. Ooh.
I love she's just spacing with these backers, and she just needs to finish it off, and that could be it.
Well,
there we go.
Expended the jump.
What? How did you die?
The Arma went back whenever he starts the charge. Hit the blast zone.
Oh yeah, the like hurt parts like just went back in. That's crazy. It looks like for game 4, Essy's gonna want to close this out, but it's been really close. But good props or good shit to Mantaro for bringing each game back. It's kind of the same pattern we've seen in all 3 of them. Is Essy gets the lead, Mantaro brings it back, and then at least in the last 2, Essy ends up touching it out. Opting not to go for the up B there. But ends up
Essy had some really good smash DI on that down smash as well.
Yeah, if you read that move, it's just a grab. Yeah, this is where, she really can win the matchup, is just edge guarding. I feel like Luigi should not go off stage, or if he goes off stage, he should just die unless he gets a misfire. And even then, half the time he should just die anyway.
Very interesting choice to needle the down B, because it almost saved Tyro, because whenever you get hit out of the down B.
Yeah, you get the charge back.
Yeah, you get your charge back, so.
Yeah, I was thinking about, I was playing friendly with him earlier and I did that exact thing. I'm like, Did that just help you? It felt like
Yes,
it.
no, it definitely does. But sometimes it's like so far off stage, you feel like it just wouldn't matter because you can get the follow up. You just keep the Luigi there, grab the ledge, refresh, hit.
Yeah, and just grabbing ledge. Edge guarding Luigi also feels a lot like edge guarding Mars, where you're just trying to play, once he gets below the ledge at least, where you're just trying to play this game of chicken with him using all of his resources and trying to grab the ledge at the right time.
Oh, you covered the high ball and everything.
Just like a little.
That jab down smash has been putting in mileage.
Yeah, he's really good at connecting those.
You manually like insert like into the file. Yeah, like.
One thing I've also noticed that Essy has not gotten like nared out of like very many combos at all, which just has a really good awareness of when her combos can actually connect, not getting kind of like jump checked by those situations.
Yeah, 100%. It's scary to do that kind of Shino stall against Luigi. He'll just scoot all over and grab that ledge, have to go on stage, and then you're up bead.
Yeah, which is why she's going so up high there, just then you can react to if they're going and go on stage, rather than kind of being stuck in.
Okay, let me try this.
That's like, this is an interesting jump read, but I like that.
Okay, let me just try.
The winner.
Oh.
She can capitalize on it. She seems to not let him land.
He gets back to center stage, but the percentage lead's real right now.
If he gets one good, if he wants like one good DI mix up on a combo or something, he definitely can bring this back.
What a very super good recovery
He's
there.
so good at using those air dodges at the right times as well. Mentaur's recovery is just really phenomenal, but there we have it. Essy makes it into the grand finale.
Good stuff to both players.
Absolutely. Let's see here. And finals. Presumably that, but also potentially something else. We will see. Do you have the result?
Yeah. Like me being on top of you, it's just like
you can't.
The rematch.
Yeah, it's like I try to CC down smash and it doesn't matter because I'm grabbed.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? It's like I'll try to yeah. I try to CC something, but it doesn't matter because I'm CC grabbed. So it's like
you could try CC grabbing.
I slide. I can't.
Fire.
I thought about this. I get hit with something and I slide away.
So true. I try to crash cancel with ice climbers. I'm just on the other side of the stage.
You're like, what the hell?
I feel like every time I go to any regional or any kind of tournament near my area, always see this matchup. I always see these two players going head to head.
Maybe Samus is the answer to playing Luigi.
I would agree.
Yeah, there's some of the most prominent players in the Midwest right now for sure. Also, two travelers that are actually willing to go to things.
100%.
We'd love to see.
Dylan the Grab Draper speaks.
Dylan the Grab Draper himself.
Play Falcon!
So Claire opting to go Fox after the Sheik and then the Mars counterpick did not go the way she wanted them to in the first set, which I think could go, very different.
From my understanding of this matchup, it's a lot of ASDI down. It's just both characters trying to ASDI down and get their follow-ups.
For sure. I think Claire Fox is just, I feel like I don't see it against Mars that often lately. Either that or I just haven't been watching it when she does fight against Mars. She was talking to me about how she's played not Fox against Strab the last few times they've played. But it's finally coming back out.
Oh, I like the attempt of the up tilt. The ASDI down Try to wave dash and oh, very good, nice back air. That back air was super nice.
Very good trade for Essy.
I was thinking the exact same thing. I wonder why he does that jump before the down B counter.
So the down B, it's called the Vither counter, by the way. When you jump and reverse down B, at least as far as jumping before doing it forward, I think there's a reason for that as well. But I know that jumping reverse, he tucks in his foot so he doesn't get like poked, because the actual like counter hitbox is like a circle, and it has some spots where like his feet can get poked where you hit him but you don't hit the grounder, kind of like a shield poke.
Yeah.
And I think the jump is somewhat similar for. I think it's a similar reason for doing it forward. I know that that's the big thing that you do when you reverse it.
This is exactly where the matchup is hard. Whenever Marth has so much control of the center stage, like exactly that. You see Essy go in, get center stage, immediately amounts to a kill. It is truly the battle of holding center stage in this matchup, for sure.
Ooh, does
very
manage
nice
to
go grab.
It's reversed, so she can be able to make it out. Vither counter is so true. That's what it's called.
Oh,
I love that
nice up air. Swanton.
Yeah, this is really scary for Fox, but
Center stage. Oh.
Could turn it around.
100%. Takes one hit.
Yeah, Grab's still playing very careful, not wanting to overextend, and that could be
Miss
a big
spacing.
mistake.
Yeah. Oh, very nice angle. Just for the raw up smash. Nair up air. Kills off the top.
Another.
Wow.
Love
very nice
extra
comeback.
shot for those up airs. So that's game one for Essy on the board. Grab is public enemy #1 for Cincy right now. And by that I mean he beat the two Cincy players here so far, which are me and Claire. But Claire shouts at you, Ice Climbers coming out! I fucking love Ice Climbers. That is not Ice Climbers. That is Ice Climbers.
I've played a lot of this matchup, and I've seen some really good players play this matchup, especially at like a regional, local level. Just two of the best players to ever come out of this town played this matchup all the time, and it was almost always Marth favored. But whenever you get these handoffs near the ledge,
yeah, that's
it's devastating for sure.
Dead sword man. Taking it quickly there, she can just get a few of those traps.
Oh man, very, very good follow-up up smash there after the grab.
Love that little like ice block landing, kept landing with the single.
It actually has a pop-up hitbox on the hammer itself too, so it's pretty safe.
Essy went Fox game 1.
No.
She didn't need it.
It's very true, but you know, a lead is a lead. You only are as good as your lead.
And Ices are just such a creative character, and I
They are
think Claire
very
is just such a creative player. They fit her perfectly.
I said this years ago. Ice climbers don't even need to wobble. Like every time you get a grab, you can just hit them. You can just keep hitting them. Like with a forward smash, down smash. You know, there's so many mix-ups with the grab. It kind of disappointed me as a younger player to see the character be not utilized to its fullest capabilities, in my opinion. I thought wobbling was pretty boring, to say the least. I thought the character just had so much to do.
Yeah. I definitely, as somebody who thinks wobbling should be legal, it's definitely true that it kind of did.
It made the character, like, want to be
There's
played.
a lot of stuff, that was kind of just completely underexplored before wobbling was unallowed. And Ices just are so much cooler without wobbling.
What an error.
She's so good at calling out just these double jumps up there on the recovery. So 2-0 for Essy. Can we see a quick sweep going to Battlefield, it seems, for game 3?
Swap back to Fox.
Back to Fox.
What? Smash DR?
Oh, that is not Fox. I can click on things, I swear.
So like I said earlier about this matchup, it's a lot of, for Fox, it's a lot of the ASCI down. But one move that'll really make it hard is that down air from Marth. Like if he knows you're going for the ASCI down and you get hit with the down air, there's just not much you can do. You're in a lot of hits on there and it's a free grab. You can just do almost anything to you.
Absolutely, and Grab is very aware of that option right there.
Yeah.
Like we just said, he's very good at kind of picking out those times. If he had just
really
done it like slightly more forward in that, right as he did it there, as we said it, would have hit too.
Going for the follow-ups. Oh, the pivot turnaround up air misses, but the
Essy
follow-up
has
there.
the best pivots in all of Melee, I'll say it. Nobody pivots like Essy.
Oh, very. I thought a roll was coming, almost for sure.
Oh, I know. Is your phone? Yeah.
Very good DI. Crazy down tilt, but a little too low.
Ends up trading stocks when I did not want to.
Yeah, I probably.
Essy would definitely take that to the bank.
Like, 2019 is like when I started, but like 20.
Very good DI by Grab to get away from the up smash after the shine, but still got a lot of work to do here.
Yeah, Essy just pressing the advantage so hard.
100%. That's
she
what
smells
you
blood
have
in
to
the water.
do.
She goes for it. And that's another stop.
Oh my god. Really clean play.
This is what we're going to see from Essy when she really just gets in this zone.
But like, really, I like the. Like,
She
I usually
destroys.
That drill was among the best drills I've seen in a minute. Ooh.
Grab's punish game is never so good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Can't miss those. That's how you get your lead back, you know?
Sure.
Very interesting. Oh.
His punishes are just so solid, but Essy manages to mix them up.
Oh my
Last
god.
dash misses. The angle. Tournament one to punish it.
Nair.
Nair.
Cross stage. Gets the Nair,
Nair.
yeah. Oh.
Oh my.
Almost had super good opportunity for an up smash there. Go straight.
I feel like whenever I do like something, I'm always
Grab not following up.
Yes! Oh my goodness.
Resetting the
Can I
bracket.
see the master quick?
Yeah, here you are.
that was this game.
Yesy, so true.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Yeah, no, like Essy and Dylan, like they go real back and forth. Again, I'm just hoping it's like whoever is like is a trio.
So here we are back to Fountain of Dreams with an early lead for Grab in this Grand Final 3 set. But the Fox so far working out very well for Claire.
Really good follow-ups on the platform by Grab.
Yeah,
Just put Essy in a very tough scenario. Very good tech. Very
yes,
good tech.
his punish game on these platform stages is just so good. Just the way he's able to follow his guys and all of that makes it feel like he doesn't even need FD.
Some crispy movement. Coming in close. Oh.
Here we go, bringing it back.
grab up in the air. Trying to hold the center stage, gets the grab.
She has such a good sense of just all of the his drift.
I feel like that was
Unfortunate flood there. Yeah, that was definitely a wave dash full edge attempt.
It's like the only fast food restaurant that has like going and order stuff. Because everything else,
They're really cleaning it up from the last couple games we were watching. Essy coming back with the shine.
Such a close landing there.
Most restaurants hand you your cart first. That's what it is.
Oh, that upset was so close to hitting.
And I paid for something like Chick-fil-A. I paid for my food and put my thing back in my wallet before I like my. I did that, yeah.
It's a spot dodge.
So top players don't pay for food. They already know. You walk into every wave flat in America, Cairo. You walk into every
Just raw, just threw it out raw.
This is how, yes, that one started also, is the early lead for grab, and Essy brought it all the way back.
Noodles.
Just like that. Going into game 2. Second verse, same as the first so far. Where is the mouse? It is probably on the other thing.
No, it's up.
Oh, it's up there. Thank you very much. Opting for Stadium instead of FD fears the climbers.
Trying to grab on shield. Doesn't really get a follow. Weird air dodge flub. Alright, grab's got a punish. Oh.
Like the slide off, managing to save that.
Okay, I like that. Ooh.
Getting really good at just getting the follow-ups before she's able to land
All the
on
way-
the
all the way
platforms and
across
play
the
like a tech
stage.
chase like that and just close it out right there.
Oh. Another one. Another shine.
And he starts laughing his ass off. You were like, you can't do that.
Yeah, she can just keep getting these early kills. It just kind of doesn't matter what the punish game differential is even.
Very good DI on that punish.
Oh, it goes right in! Is that gonna be stuck? That could be. Ooh, not quite.
Oh, that dash grab was insane. I can't believe that hit.
Essy just playing with no fear whatsoever.
Ooh, very good at
that tech.
Yes, mouse tech. Grab keeps going for this down tilt. He keeps missing. I think he maybe has finally analyzed the going straight angles now.
Yeah.
It's time to mix it up for sure.
Right back to even. It's been, for such close games, it feels still very dominant.
I agree.
The way
but
that Essy's been playing.
at the same time.
That's so good too.
Yeah, the whole thing is just like who gets the hit.
Who gets destroying each
that,
other.
Oh my god, you could have dared that for sure. Just really uncharacteristic in my opinion. Oh my god, that shine stall was insane.
Just
that
sneaks right in between the down throw.
That was frame perfect on like the grab box there for the ledge. Grab taking one of his first leads in the set. Oh, almost instantly. Yeah, there it is.
The downside stadium, if that
100%.
happens.
That down tilt finally comes in handy. Oh my, how did you sneak through the nair and grab the ledge? I am amazed. Oh.
She just mixed up her recovery so well. He's making a mess up.
Oh?
That start hit, side B. Yeah. One more chance. There we go. Finally clutched that one of the edge guards and takes his first game of this grand finals. Where did this thing go? Which one is it? That one? It's that one. 1-1 going to Yoshi's Story. This feels like kind of a new school Fox counter pick. Like it used to be they go to Dreamland, but now I'm hearing a lot of the top Foxes saying, no, Yoshi's just the best stage for Fox.
Inherently, it just makes too much sense. Of course, Marth is very good on the stage too because of how much room he can cover, but at the same time, it's all about the center stage control. It's not necessarily about the punish game. You have to hit the punish first, you know.
Absolutely, and Fox also just kills so early with like up air and
Yeah.
up B, whereas a lot of Marth's early kills are just edge guards anyway.
Yes, that's the Fox is almost always making it back on Yoshi's, almost always.
Love the second grab. Getting tricky with it. Doesn't manage to connect the side B that time. They're so far running away with this counter pick. Does manage to flip the edge guard.
Jab up smash.
Cleans it up anyway. That's what we want to see.
And then I played like someone who's like really fucking good for my losers round one.
Ooh, that jab hit very low. Great tech. Cleaned it up.
Essy getting comfortable. Absolutely, she's just in her element now. Grab's got a lonely golden retriever in front.
Dank meme, based meme. Oh.
Wow, that was a crazy wave dash angle.
Oh, definitely feeling comfortable. Swagging out.
Great SDI in that trail. Managed to get the grab reversal. That doesn't matter.
Just goes right in for that grab. Very smart. Does it turn
Just
around
all over
there?
him.
Jab, grab up there.
So 2-1. Will we see the return of Final Destination and possibly the return of Ice Climbers?
This is 2-1.
2-1.
Sure.
It's crazy how much her character counterpick games affecting this set.
Yeah.
Like this Marth really just this Marth is counterpick Fox at that. That's crazy.
She's a Fox that's got Mark scared to go up FD. That's the power of just having that secret little pair of characters in the pocket.
Little guys on you.
Having a pocket character is really good. It's one of those things that is just underexplored in the meta, in my
It's also
opinion.
just so hard to be good at multiple characters.
It is very hard
Like-
to play at a competitive level, especially with characters that are pretty clunky. I mean, Ice Climbers are super clunky in my opinion.
Yeah, or at least extremely technical.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And to be able to beat a player as good as Grab with all these different characters, that's something that Essy has kind of always excelled in, though, is that counterpick game. We saw her play 3 different characters in her winner's set versus Mantyro.
Just living. Oh?
Yeah, that Battlefield high ceiling.
Yeah, this is certainly Edwin Latin, I can tell. Only Latin speaks with such eloquence and fervor. Only Edwin speaks with such
Great punish. Really good punish.
Absolutely. Another lead for Grab. We'll see if he can retain this one.
Fighting his way back into center stage very well. It's a grab.
Dash attack, but manages to get some chance for that.
How it feels right now. That's me every day.
Oh. The down tilt. Very interesting. Oh,
Love
just
going all the way down there for that shine.
I'm the funniest person I know. I'm still there.
little ledge dash.
They've all been good. Dude, this tournament has actually been really sick.
Oh, that drill is insane.
I wish Skylar would have hold on. Skylar would have taken on.
That's it. That's the stock. Just one more.
What can grab do? Oh? Amazing, amazing punish.
Back in the game.
Everything fell into place there.
His punishes are just so good, but Essy, I feel, is just getting so many more early kills.
Oh, 100%.
And dominating the neutral as well.
I feel like Essy's punishes have been almost 100% on point.
Absolutely. Ooh, that tournament winner might just seal the deal, and that's it. Essy is your champion.
Congratulations to Essy, winning Dark Tournament.
I beat
Good stuff to both players.
3-0, 3-1. Thanks. Battle of Wits.
She has won the Battle of Wits. Grab may have won the first Battle of Wits, but she has won the War of Wits even.
Good stuff to all players. Thank you to everybody showing out, watching the stream.
Absolutely. What a phenomenal time.
Shoutouts to Grab and Essy and everybody else who came out to this little tournament. Really appreciate it. I gotta give Essy.
Do you want to hand it out?
Thank you for coming. Shout out my boy Brian.
Wait, did someone? Wait, I think so.
What? On behalf of
There's
Evans
a
Davis.
top for us. I just don't know where it is. I mean, it could I doubt. But like, if it were, it'd be here. But I doubt it because yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's just I just like having that one. And also, I kind of like it might just be trash.
Can I get a wide shot of everyone?
Does everyone want to like pose in front of the camera? Of course. Yeah, we're all on play. We like swimming.
But you know, I'm so down to it. That bound. Whenever everyone's like this, I'm holding this.
Everyone get in for the.
I have my backpack on.
Oh, we should get closer.
I don't know why. Am I getting quiet?
Everyone get in slightly closer.
Just a stream sign up, everybody go up and take a bow.
Boy, come on. S'mores. Look, dude, I'm just. The dark tournament. We're waiting on you. We're waiting on you.
I wasn't even in the tournament.
Yeah, just
What's the tournament without the spectators?
Okay, you're in it.
Yeah.
This tournament. So we don't even have the costume contest.
So true.
Oh, I see.
We have a window.
Okay. Dark tournament. 3, 2, 1.
Dark tournament. Dark tournament. Wait, hold on. Someone has to get in front and like.
I think it's fine.
I did it. Alright.
Time to go home. Or out.
Sicular wicular.
Get all our stuff. Get our Lee stuff too.
Yeah.
GG's, we both believe that.
Trin, do you want our help in getting your stuff to your car? You hear that too? Okay.
Everyone's like
Everyone's like scattered.
Bro, they're scattered, but.